Ooh, oh, I can come. Ooh.
I love the women, I love the ladies, I love the chicks. I love the tits, the ass, and the pussy. I don't do.
Do your fucking job!
I don't know, it just, you know, we're putting something foreign into our bodies and we just don't know what's gonna happen. Then again, I drink alcohol.
If you got a dick, I'll follow you.
FBI can eat my fucking grundle hole!
I basically bust in on her.
I hate your fucking guts! I'll kick your ass, motherfucker! And fuck Bill Goldberg!
I play games where you get fucked to death.
Creepy sons of bitches!
Colonizer!
A lot of small ones.
I had about motherfucking 15, motherfucking 80 drinks tonight.
I'm coming on your ass, Rick. I'm coming for that ass. Yeah.
Everybody's kept pounding it in there.
Oh my god, die.
than you. Did you guys know that MJF's theme is a free YouTube song? Did anybody know this? Anybody aware of this? MJF's theme is a free YouTube song. Look. He got his song from the YouTube free music. And since nobody really owns it, they can just use it. And anybody can use it. Did you know this? It's in the free section. I had no idea about this. That's hilarious. Then you. And you know it, I'm better than you. It's just literally a free song that has always been on YouTube. That is funny. It makes sense, too, because all of Grimm's toy shows are wrestlers' entrances. He uses free YouTube music. So when MJF went to Grimm's, like, that's one of the songs he used. And then he went and used it over in MLW and on the Independents. And then he brought it to AEW. And honestly, the song is just available for anybody to use. Somebody in WWE could probably use it. So that is pretty funny. It's just always been a free YouTube song on YouTube. MJF's music is free music, apparently. I mean, that's pretty funny. Anybody can use it. I mean, unless I'm missing something on the legalities of that. I mean, it's pretty much like it's on YouTube, bro. What's going on? It's Saturday night. It's monetized this. We hope. Tonight, we'll see what happens. I'll be jumping over to Discord in a minute. So for everybody on Discord, hang out. I'll be there. I'll be there. I also want to let everybody know that there's a brand new donation. If you are going to donate tonight at all, especially if it's a chunk, 50, 40, whatever it is, there's a brand new. I might lower the donation amount, but right now I have it at $36. There's a brand new donation at $36. It has to do with bananas. Bananas with fucked up teeth. And I feel bad for bananas with fucked up teeth, but, you got to give everybody love. Garguts and Mustafa are on Discord. How's everybody's Saturday night doing? Hope it's doing well. In the chat, if you can, hit the like button. We're just starting it up. Oh, yeah. You want to swallow me, Mustafa? Where is everybody tonight? Is there something going on I don't know about, like a fucking Super Bowl or something?
They're preoccupied.
Good Lord, where is everybody?
They're in somebody's basement. I don't know.
Last couple of streams, I've been like, what the fuck? Where is everybody? But yeah, it's a Saturday night. It's a little earlier than usual. Not a lot happened today. Like I don't think there's not like a lot.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I literally just called it a day. like literally I woke up. I was just like, you know what? I was just going to do so much stuff. I'm literally just taking care of me today. So I pretty much just went to Panera Bread and just worked on my laptop all day long. So,
wow.
You're just got stuff out of the way. No. I just decided I was like, screw everything. I'm just going to mind my own damn business.
Listen, now I'm being a dickhead, but.
You are being a douchebag, yeah.
Like, just remember I have a GED and a failure. But you went to Panera Bread with a laptop and typed things. Yeah. And that just right there, like, I smell, like...
You smell Panera Bread. Exactly.
No, I smell...
that along with some garden salads, some soups.
I smell soy men. Soy boy is what I smell with that.
No, you actually have to go to a vegetarian place. This is really just all around, just whatever.
It's not good for you. It's bread. It's it's Tom Brady's worst nightmare is a restaurant that has bread in the name.
You just imagine if he just like eats bread on the side and just burns that stuff off. And
no,
then like
he would never eat bread ever. He would fucking rather kill his kids than eat bread.
Would he serve his kids bread? You think?
No, I bet he wouldn't. I bet he would not. He'd be like,
if you eat a sandwich, how would you eat a sandwich with a cup of lettuce?
yeah, I bet he would serve his wife bread. He'd be like, here you go, you nasty bitch. Eat this bread, you whore. You know, he would do that. He would eat that bread. I mean, listen, Tom Brady would.
Colonel Stutters in the chat goes, typing in public is a cardinal sin. I dare you not. No, it's not.
I mean, that's so 1999, you know, sitting in a cafe with a computer. Go fuck yourself, Mustafa. What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. I actually.
What if I drink a beer in a cafe? Would that suit you fine? I mean, it is St. Patty's Day week.
As long as you're not typing a blog or something, you're all right.
No, I'm actually doing some music events that I'm actually trying to post about the next couple months, and also trying to organize different fundraisers that I'm doing, as well as
Antifa rallies. Antifa rallies.
No.
Come on, you've been to a couple.
Not really. No.
I know, but imagine if you did, dude. How about the shaman guy? Have you seen him? The shaman guy who he's gonna get 4 years for being basically he's like a retard puppet that they used. He's like a peaceful guy.
That's just the thing, dude. You regardless of how you feel about the whole January 6th thing, you still went on federal property and broke yourself into a federal building without clearance.
Well, he claims he did have clearance because the cops were like, "Okay, come on in," you know.
Yeah, no, and I did see those videos. Where cops were just like, "Oh, go ahead," but I'm like, dude, you're freaking cops on a federal property. So what if you got clearance? Even if you do, that's just for you, not for your friends.
Well, dude, he's not all there. You know, the guy. But
no, you think?
He's not all there, but he does seem like he is trying to be like a peaceful person. Like, it's weird. Like, listen to this.
And then many violent criminals now receive. What did Jacob Chansley do to receive this punishment? To this day, there is dispute over how Chansley got into the Capitol building. But according to our review of the internal surveillance video, it is very clear what happened once he got inside. Virtually every moment of his time inside the Capitol was caught on tape. The tapes show that Capitol Police never stopped Jacob Chansley. They helped him. They acted as his tour guides. Here's video of Chansley in the Senate chamber. Capitol Police officers take him to multiple entrances and even try to open locked doors for him.
That is so weird. What are they doing?
Pause real quick.
Yeah.
You are half naked, holding a stick, dressed weird like you're going to a football game. And yet they're just guiding you through a federal building with God only knows what's going on. People are defecating in the building, pissing in the building, probably causing damage here and there. Again, there's various different stories that went on that day, and yet they're guiding him.
It's weird, dude. It's like, it's bizarre. Like it's not like he was a threat, so they felt like, okay, let's just let him in to do this so he doesn't try to start hurting us or something. The guy was like clearly just like walking around. It's just very weird. I don't know what it means exactly, right?
It means that you broke into a federal building and you're getting a light, pretty much pat on the wrist, and get a light sentence in jail.
No, he didn't. He got he's getting 4 years.
Yeah, it's a light sentence in
That's
jail.
not a light sentence. There's a
yes.
What? There's a people, dude. The guy that tried to stab Dave Chappelle got fined $3,000.
Dude, there was I'm not sure if you got this story, Joe. So there was this a person of color, brother got 18 years, and he was wrongfully convicted for those 18 years. And basically, all the incriminating evidence were basically, I'm not sure if it was CNN or whatever, which mainstream news site said this, but basically saying that they were botched cases or like a botched case. I'm like, first of all, what type of rhetoric are you using in terms of using the word botch? And I'm not, we
botch. What are you talking about? Botch case of what?
No, basically the guy was wrongfully convicted, and they're saying that it was botched circumstances that kept him behind bars. And I'm like,
but what was he accused of? What was he accused of?
Apparently there was some type of like murder that he was.
Okay, but I don't know why you bring. What does that have to do with this? Like, I mean, there's tons.
We're talking about light sentences, right? You're talking about like
you're talking. You're bringing up some guy who's falsely accused of murder. This guy just got 4 years in jail for trespassing, basically. Like, I don't understand the comparison.
the reason why I'm talking about the comparison is that if you're gonna go to jail for something, right? And this is basically like, for example, if I'm gonna basically go invade a building, whether if I have people with me or not, and I'm God only knows what the heck I'm doing in the building. And again, I don't know other than what was on film.
But
other than what was on film that he did.
He didn't do anything on film.
What's up?
He's not really accused of anything other than trespassing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Trespassing. I don't know if he did anything else other than what I saw on film. All I can say is like, again, if you're going to say 4 years, and again, 4 years to me is not a long time.
That's a long time to go to jail for walking in a building and walking around a building.
Honestly, that's like 4 bad years of watching Monday Night Raw. Trust me, you're not missing much.
I don't know. That sounds crazy to me. Like, listen, I think that, you know, the guy that like ravaged through Nancy Pelosi's desk who broke in, that guy who stole documents from Nancy Pelosi's desk and was acting weird and making like the knife picture and all that stuff, that's weird. That guy I could see maybe getting that much time because he like stole property and went through someone's desk like that and what he did. But like this guy just walked around like trying to take a picture and singing and chanting. It was very stupid, but I thought he would get 6 months.
He's a nutcase. Opinion.
Well, he is. He's out of his. He's not all there in his mind. But he seems like a peaceful, crazy person. But he, like
Mark David Chapman without the gun, pretty much.
Yeah, I just don't get 4 years. I don't get. I feel like that's a 3 to 6 month sentence for trespassing federally, and to make sure like they make an example out of it. Like, hey, don't go running in buildings. You'll spend 6 months in jail. But 4 years.
But he's not the only one that got arrested and is getting charges and stuff like that. I mean, there's literally hundreds, if not, I mean, only about 1,000 arrests that were made, and yes, some of them are lighter than others in terms of what they were doing.
This guy's getting the biggest. This guy's getting one of the biggest sentences. He's got. I think he's got the biggest sentence. I'm not sure.
And here's a little tidbit for all you dumbasses that are in the chat, because a lot of you thinking like I'm watching CNN. No, I don't. I don't watch mainstream media. I get the headlines via social media and everywhere else. The funny thing is that people think that the Capitol rioters that were in there were just all Caucasians. Just rule of thumb. There were people of color along with that brigade that went into the federal building and did whatever they wanted to do. So people think that it was just like an all-white thing. No, it wasn't.
Well, yeah, but the left-wing media is going to say it was all white people, but yeah, there was a couple of different.
It's not. And people say I'm a leftist, and I'm not.
No, I don't think you. No, I think you quoted in something about the 18-year sentence guy that you brought up earlier. You brought up a CNN article. You said so. That's what I think people are picking up on, but I don't think that means anything. You just saw an article. That's fine. That's all. See, that's a whole separate argument. Somebody going to jail falsely for 18 years. That's a whole nother different argument of terrible. That's another. That's a problem too, but that's a different story to me.
And people wonder why, like, you know, I'm still like in civil rights activism and stuff like that for stuff like this, for dumbass stuff like this.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it's not as bad.
Back to the shaman stuff, you know?
No, but you're right. It's not. If you're saying that, I get what you're saying. There's been people that have gone to jail for much longer for nothing or for the wrong thing or for whatever. You're not wrong about that. It's not like this is the first guy ever to go to jail for stupid shit, but it is. When you look at it's just what I'm talking about currently. But yeah, we could dive back into the books and go back into the years and oh my God. I mean, we could do
stupid shit. Like, you know, like at this one time I was standing outside this lady's window, just like watching her. And then like all of a sudden I'm going to jail. Like, what the fuck?
Right. Cause you're just staring at her, rubbing yourself.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, they come up with these bullshit laws.
Hey, I did that too. I did that too once. I had Nitch at the playground, and then next thing you know, I'm in a car.
Okay. You know, I was waiting. Right. There was like several points, and when Rostafa was talking, that I wanted to like just jump in and be like, "Cause I'm gay." Well, I had to pause myself, and then I was gonna make some.
The rainbow? Are you taking back the rainbow, Luke?
Yeah, yeah, I'm taking back the rainbow.
Did he say, "Are you tickled by the rainbow"?
I said, "Are you taking back the rainbow?"
Oh, okay.
Taste the rainbow?
All right. No, he said, "Are you taking back the rainbow?"
You realize that there's 7 colors in the rainbow, right? Not 6.
What? Why did you randomly say that?
There's 7. So for those of you who have been living under a rock, the actual rainbow spectrum, there's 7 colors.
Wait. I suddenly stopped caring.
What the fuck is going on right now?
I'm explaining to you, giving you an education. Listen, really quickly, son.
I know what the 7 colors in the rainbow are. Oh my
Why? Why? Wait a minute, Rostava. How come you just like randomly bring up a fact and start talking to everybody
Yeah,
like
like
they
it
don't?
really didn't. You know, there's 7 colors in the ring. Like,
Yeah,
someone on the call got it wrong and said there was
Yeah,
only
nobody
like you know.
it would be like if it's like if out of nowhere I was just.
Look, make sure Mustafa timestamp this so he know what time this was.
Oh my god.
I will.
Rostava, it's like you randomly. It's like, what if I randomly brought up a fact that we all might know, but I randomly brought it up and then just acted like you guys wouldn't know that? That's a weird
Dude, you
thing.
made your own shirt that said fact. You made your own.
No, but I mean, what you just did was weird. You were just like, guys, don't you know?
No. But he wasn't like.
You did it before Tyson Kidd and Cesaro did it. Fuck what Mustafa's talking about right now.
But he wasn't like randomly like we're all talking about like TV dinners or something, and then all of a sudden he's like,
you just brought up.
The Christmas tree was first invented. Like, who gives a fuck? Seriously, what is it? We're just
it is weird.
Luke,
it is weird that you brought that up out of nowhere.
First, can I please explain why I brought that up? Because you brought up this as like you brought up the gay thing, and I'm just like, okay. First of all, you realize that the gay flag has only 6 colors of what they think is the rainbow. The actual rainbow is 7 colors.
So you're saying that
I didn't know that.
So you're saying the gay people don't know what a rainbow is. That you're saying gay people don't know what a rainbow is.
I never paid attention to it, quite honestly. I know that you probably look at them all the time, the gay flag, because you know.
Not really. I literally.
Well, I didn't know that it. I didn't know it only had 7 stripes or 6 stripes or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this: does it have a hole in the backside of it? Sorry.
How am I supposed to know?
Wow. You know what? You play a lot.
Know how many colors on the front of it?
Mustafa's like the straight man on Raw, like that, like Kevin Patrick and that. Like when the other guy says something,
that's exactly who he is. He's the guy who has to like deal with like fucking.
Do I sound British to you?
No.
Does Kevin Patrick sound British? Is Kevin Patrick British? Hey, I'll have you know, Mustafa, that Kevin Patrick isn't British. He's actually Irish.
He's like a mix of Kevin Patrick and Byron Saxton.
Aren't they still occupied?
The kind of in a way they're sort of owned by the Queen, right, or whatever. She kind of owns everything.
Well, now she's dead.
Yeah, now she's owned by the worm.
Shit.
She's in the ground.
She don't know shit. You know what that fucking? You know what that queen owns? She owns fucking bugs eating out her flesh.
Yeah.
Imagine her pussy lips being ripped off by bugs.
Oh man.
Her old pussy lips, they'll like hang down to her knees.
Or what about the earthworms, man? The earthworms?
Do you think they have to fucking like reach their no. They have to let her reach out for them first. What's the stupid rule? Don't try to shake the queen's hand. Wait for her to present herself first. There ain't no rules like that. There ain't no rules like that 6 feet in the dirt.
Well, she didn't watch a Jay Briscoe promo and reach for the sky. Boy.
Another person who's dead.
Also, just real quick, a shout out to everybody that's here right now. I got no alert from YouTube letting me know that Joe was on. I literally hopped on YouTube and seen Mustafa going off on some shit. I don't even know what y'all were talking about yet. So
we don't either.
We're just talking about a guy that apparently known as the Shaman. There actually is the Shaman, just only got 4 years, and I'm considering it a light sentence, basically.
Maybe.
What did he do again?
Wait, a Shaman getting a light sentence for what? What did he do?
Trespassing on federal property when him and a bunch of other different people decided to invade a federal building.
Oh, yeah.
Is this some January 6th shit? Or is this something else?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, was he complicit? Did he participate?
Well, they waved him in.
I mean, I don't know why is this guy getting a fucking lifetime sentence and all those people who like months before the fucking Washington riot or whatever were like destroying things, like breaking down cities, fucking looting targets and shit. All that's excusable, So
look, here's my point. If you're stupid enough to be the one person that believes the one person in the Discord call that's like, hey, we should blow up the Capitol. And they're like, you want to sit there and plan with them? Yeah, that's an FBI informant, bro. Like, you're tripping. I can't help you. So if he did fall into the trap, that's on him. But that's more what I'm asking. Did he fall into the trap?
There's a lot of people that unfortunately, and again, he also a follower of QAnon and various other different, entities. So again, that is already blamed of a slur, and you're already setting yourself up for failure, dude.
Jay Menace, and like Chris Jericho's wife was at that whole thing, and dude, she's getting in trouble too. Yeah, like she might go away. She may go away for 10 years.
I did hear about that, but
Jericho's wife.
But honestly, dude, even when
what a burden on a wrestler that is also a rock star. Oh, such a burden. My wife is going to jail. Oh, what would I do?
Honestly,
I don't know anything about that. Quite honest with you, I just wanted to stir the pot.
Imagine Jericho's wife being raped in jail.
When I saw Jericho
with that sign she brought over. Continue, Mustafa. I'm sorry.
Oh my lord! I was just gonna say that. Remember when Fozzy was performing that one show like during 2020 pandemic, and I think it was in North Dakota, South Dakota, or whatever like that.
Well, was that before or after he went to Sturgis and actually got COVID?
No, that was probably about the same time, because I do remember and that was probably a number of months before January 6th anyway. So.
That's what I'm saying. Jericho was the monkey that stopped AEW from going live. He went and did that Sturgis shit and brought COVID back to the AEW locker room. Nobody wants to talk about that, but I'll say it here.
Yeah.
Dude, do you guys remember when Fozzy played live at Sandy Hook, bro? And I'm not
no!
Dude, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a killer event.
Oh!
That's terrible.
Man, I would have died to be there.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you would have died if you would have got COVID. It would have really killed you. But no,
especially from Chris Jericho.
You won't die.
Problem was
Joe,
no one was alive to see it.
By the way, Joe, I've opened quite a bit of the bubbly tonight. I popped open quite a bit of the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly. By the way, I got an update on Jake. It's horrible.
What are you drinking?
What are you drinking? Yeah, Hennessy probably.
A little bit of the bubbly. I mean, the bubbly is only one thing. Champagne.
Yeah,
guys.
champagne, man.
Drinking what kind of champagne, my friend?
Oh my
We're
God.
asking specifics.
Hey, look, I have been asking Joe for literally 7 weeks to bring back the cran. Joe, you owe me.
I gotta find the cran.
Yeah, you do. You have to make that happen for me, please.
I can't wait to find it.
Next week. Can you do it for next week's monetize this? Can you give me 1 cup of the cran?
I think I can. I'll go grocery shopping.
I feel like the cran is expired.
It's cranberry juice.
Spray.
Nah, but Joe has a secret ingredient, bro. Like only him and Jake know the real recipe.
He stirs it around with his cock. I'm sorry. I smoked like 2 or 3 bongs before.
Let me ask you this:
2 or 3 bongs? You mean 2 or 3 bongs?
He sucked 2 or 3 balls.
Where is
has anyone
heard from Jesse?
What would you call the little bowl pack in the bong? Would you say you smoked a bowl?
I ripped it.
I called it the secret Asian man.
Oh Lord, Joe, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just asking if anybody had talked to Jesse recently. I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Joe, his birthday's today, right?
He doesn't talk.
I've been trying to get a hold of him for about a month, dude. He's
shout out to the Pisces gang. Shout out to Jesse. I know his birthday
MIA.
is somewhere around the time.
Mm-hmm.
He missed.
I think he lost.
Didn't he miss monetize this 400? He wasn't even here for that, was he?
Of course he did.
That's crazy.
I haven't talked to him since it's like a month, dude.
I think he killed his mom. I'm gonna just say it. I hate to say it. But I think he killed his mother.
He killed several local pets.
Finally did it.
Yep. I mean,
yeah. Why do you think he was always cleaning those last few times we saw him?
Yeah, he was practicing.
Blood everywhere.
Yep.
He got the bleach.
Oh, and our favorite. For a second I thought Pacharo entered the chat, and I was really excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pico Boulevard.
Pacharo might be dead too. He might be dead. He's another guy. A lot of dead
just let me say on the record, where the fuck is Dan Kennedy? Where's my boy? What's
oh
happening?
yeah, I miss him. Dan, you hope you're okay. Oh, he's with
he's
Jesse's
getting ready
mom.
for the Olympics again.
Donnie M,
Oh,
30.
shit.
How many? Oh my God, yeah, he's gonna lose this
Joe,
time.
he gonna smack your ass in that tennis, bro. Whenever you ready, Dan is gonna.
I gotta get in shape, man. I gotta get rid of this fucking gallbladder shit. 39 months in a row for Donnie M. Donnie M, thank you. By the way, a brand new $36 donation. Try it out tonight. Trust me, it's a banana.
Don't forget to shut your cocks ahead.
Shut your cocks.
He was talking to Dan Kennedy was talking to me about that tennis game.
Yeah.
And he was like getting really serious about it. And I'm like, Dan, when do you think Joe is ever gonna want to play tennis with you?
As soon as
Like,
it's warm
serious.
up and I get a day, you know.
Do you want to play the game?
I will fuck him up in tennis.
He's like, no. He said he's gonna do it. I'm like, yeah.
My
I'm
only
sure
worry
he's gonna
is
play tennis with you.
My worry is I don't know if I can.
He doesn't understand the actual game is making sure that it actually happens in real life. That's the real game.
It is going to be hard because I
Until
think
we
about it.
spike
I've
you.
only got one day off. I've got Sunday. I have Sundays off. That's my only day off, and it's like there's so much to do. You know what I mean? It's like so I it's got to be a good day. I got to be feeling it. And then here's the problem. I'll have to go probably pick him up, and he's in Boston. Like in fucking Boston.
And you're not in Boston. You're not downtown.
And even where
wouldn't it be crazy? Wouldn't it be crazy if we played tennis?
Now
What was that one thing? What was that one thing he did? Like one night, he just kept saying, "But what if Joe was like a fry cook? But what if Joe like worked at an office?"
What if he was in the WWE?
Was that Dark Knight was on there?
It might have been.
Sounds like Jesse Ventura.
No. This was like months and months ago, and just like Dan Kennedy kept coming up with like, oh, but what if Joe worked? Insert this place. What if Joe chopped down trees?
Oh my God, Luke, you sound like Jesse Ventura with Down syndrome.
Yeah, you do.
What if Joe chopped down trees?
Can you have Down syndrome and be a Navy SEAL?
What if Joe chopped down trees? What if Joe attacked lesbians on a trail walk?
Chop down Rastafari. I may have but that doesn't mean that I don't have an opinion.
What if I
like a wrestling commentator?
What if a retard robbed a bank and gave all the money to black midgets? Would that be okay then?
We'd
Maybe
have a better world.
We'd probably have a better world if that happened. Here's the thing I was thinking about: grabbing a retard and making him my friend.
I'm all for the profit and the black midgets, but at some point we gotta draw the line.
Yeah, you know how hard it is for them to get work? I mean, dude.
No, it's not that hard. I would assume.
I don't know, bro.
And they can't reach. And Joe, the only disadvantage is that they can't reach for the sky, boy.
Yeah. Imagine that.
I used to see Hogan.
Black midget.
Imagine
Hogan hated the midgets.
Imagine a black.
He used to kick them like footballs.
Imagine a black midget in 1940. He's looking around, going, Why is everybody so upset? Why is everybody so upset about racism? I can't even get to the water fountain. Doesn't matter. What the fuck?
No, those.
Hey, Joe, you know what? I actually have a funny story to tell. Whenever we get a chance, it don't got to be right now though.
You better tell it now. You just fucking set it up.
Better now than ever.
Oh yeah,
Better be about a black midget.
No, well, it could be about a black midget.
Manuel Lewis or what?
I went to a store today, and again, I live in Texas, so y'all know, like, I'm not used to a lot of shit. I'll put that out there right now.
Everything is bigger in
Texas. What does that mean?
Well, you'll see when we get to the point. So I'm out here shopping, going to a couple of different places. I'm in the strip mall. So I go to this one particular store, and I really got to piss. So I see the big-ass restroom sign. I go over there, bend the corner. There's 4 doors. I see 4 doors, and there's only 2 doors with signs. Both signs have 3 people on them. Now, mind you, I have never seen a bathroom sign with 3 people on it. I don't even know what that means yet. So I'm just walking, looking for the men's room. I'm still, just going by my business. And I come back and I'm looking at the signs now. I say, wait, they say all gender bathrooms. Oh, okay. Well, where do I pee at?
Right. Yeah.
So here's the problem. I looked back. There were 2, I'll just say, LBGTQIA friendly women that were laughing at my discomfort.
Yeah.
So
wait, you were
I just had to
pissing
make a
next
choice.
to fucking.
I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going in this bathroom and I'm pissing. I don't care who gender is up in here. I'm gonna bother you.
And then what was the concerning part was when the big hermaphrodite put their hand over your mouth and shoved you into the stall.
Did any of these stalls have glory holes?
Did she like your Scissor Me shirt?
Hey, Luke, that part will come out of my Patreon. We don't need to tell the whole story.
What's your name, Jay?
Yeah, I'm about to say, Jay, are you sure that was the strip mall or the strip club?
That's what you should do.
Well, they did have really good smelling chicken wings. So
what the fuck?
Chicken
wings. That is the blackest thing you've ever said.
I was about to say he had a black moment right there. God damn it.
You know what? That's what you should do. Next time you're in a gender mixed bathroom and they're in there laughing at how uncomfortable you are, start talking like Yoda, like sucking cock. Like that.
No, the first thing I want to do to make sure I submit myself is meet with every person on your show that lives in Texas. So I gotta go link with Dr. Earl. I have to go link with Garguts. Like I have to be, you know what I'm saying? This is one of them things. I gotta make sure that the audience can know that we out here. We like this is a real thing.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Texas.
I don't think Dr. Earl likes when colored people are in his neighborhood.
I don't like them in the bathroom.
Cool since like 2016 or 17. That's my dude, bro.
I like them when they're 17.
Listen, it's cool.
I'm Dr. Earl.
Dr. Earl.
Get out of the bathroom.
No, just like Jim Cornette said, you doing Dr. Earl would be impressive. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Dr. Earl
Menace, this is what
Dr.
you're
Earl
supposed
right
to
now is he's taking a shit. That's where he's been.
That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Take a shit in the gender fucking bathroom.
Oh.
On a side
Blow
note,
it the fuck up.
That's a great point.
And then he's then he's saying that he likes everybody while also
Just got
shitting
home
on
from
all of them.
Vegas versus Carolina hockey game.
Oh, now there's a donation.
Shout out on the road. See your messenger for pictures.
D Welsh, thank you, man. D Welsh donated $5. He just got home from the Vegas game, and Vegas beat the shit out of his Carolina team. So you just traveled to
Welsh, I am so sorry for talking over your donation.
It's okay.
I will mute myself.
No, you're fine. It was hard to hear it, but
shame on you, Jay.
Is D Welsh that fucking AEW mark in the fucking chat all the time who annoys me? I'm glad you talked over him.
Hey, Luke, a lot of stuff annoys you, but I like that. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You like that Luke gets annoyed.
D Welsh, thank you. $5.
Especially when you're
Sorry,
the
bro.
one getting annoyed.
Unless I'm thinking of D Wells, you know. I don't know. Maybe get a fucking.
Wow.
Maybe people should have some creative name.
That's the old school Boston pitcher. Wasn't David Wells a Boston pitcher?
No,
during the
D
04
Wells,
season,
dude.
bro?
We haven't heard from D Wells, and dude, he hasn't been around in 5 years.
You're a perfect.
Yeah, man. I don't know how I can.
How did you put
I don't know
that
how I
throwback?
confuse D Welsh with D Wells. Who the fuck?
D Wells is crazy.
We haven't heard from Beefy Mario in 7 years.
Yo,
I wonder if he's still alive.
Yeah.
Yo, good shit, Mustafa. Good shit, bro.
Did you know
And by
Captain
the
Hook
way,
had a first name?
What was it?
It's
Nazi-
Sandy.
Sandy. No wonder he was a fucking nutcase.
Well, did you know that there are 7 rows in the rainbow?
Well, I bet you didn't know
Rose
this.
or both?
You didn't know this, that fish live in the sea, brother. Did you know that?
Fish with a PH?
You guys should know
Okay.
about that. If you guys were smarter, you'd know about fish living in the sea.
By the way, shout out to Pico Boulevard for one of my favorite brand of chips, the beer potato chips. They're very, very good.
Ugh, I like beer, but
Oh
beer
my
potato
God.
chips? What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
Garza, you could eat enough to get drunk.
That's nasty, bro. That's fucking weird.
Wait, we're
No,
wait.
I have done
you
this.
have
I have
two-
done this.
hey.
I've poured beer in my cereal because I didn't have milk. So is that?
Ew.
kinda-
They have two flavors. They have
Yeah,
beer and bratwurst.
beer or potato chips, but beer cereal, you know.
I'm starting to
Do
think
what
you
you
should
gotta
be.
do.
I'm starting to think you should be killed, Garguts.
That's terrible.
What'd you say?
I'm starting to think you
I
should be
was saying that's
killed.
fucking terrible. Why would you do that, Garguts?
No, I said Joe. What did you say?
Oh, sorry.
I said I think
didn't know you
I think you should be
did.
killed.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah. I mean, shit. Hey, shit. I almost died. The fucking I fell off another scooter.
Dude, you
Check this
almost
out.
die on a weekly basis. This is starting to become
I
scary.
got my
Gardner.
fucking finger.
What are you, Jake?
Damn.
This
You're
fucking
gonna
finger.
overdose on Whataburger.
I dislocated this fucking finger yesterday. I relocated.
Damn.
Fucking just popped it back in.
What the fuck?
Vargas, I told you it
that a
takes
finger?
technique
Why
with
is the
those
bit
larger
rate so low?
vaginas, bro. You gonna fuck around and break some shit trying to get up in there, man.
I fucked up this finger bad yesterday. I
God
was saying,
Don't put it in your butt.
Vargas, what did you do?
Why not?
Stop fisting innocent people. How about that?
Yeah, man.
You're not innocent until
Take some fucking accountability, Garvets.
Innocent
Speaking
until
of
proven
innocence,
horny.
Marcus McIntyre in the chat goes, "I miss Fami."
I
Talk about innocence.
You know what's funny? I just showed my sister Fami because she loves looking at old Tommy clips on your show, Joe.
Right.
So I was like, well, they had this guy named Fami come on, and it was like he pretended to be Tommy's brother.
He was enraged by that.
He
He is so enraged, and she was dying laughing because like Tommy's like, you know what? Fuck you, dude. Fuck, like not even 2 seconds was he on the show, and he was like, "Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you,
Fuck
dude."
you."
Nah, hey, look, yeah, I agree with Luke. Some of my favorite moments from Monetize this 2016, 2017, this was when the Fami Tommy shit, that shit was incredible.
Well, you know what though? It ran its course after like a month or two, and then he just would not stop at the Fami thing, and then he went on the shows, like every show with Fami, and then like it stopped being about like pissing Tommy
One
off.
hit
And,
wonder,
like, he actually wanted to be Fami and like create a character arc, and it's just like, no, it's not that.
So wait,
funny.
a character arc of a character arc of a character arc.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's like it should have been like a one to 3 time thing that ever happened that would have been funny, but he just wanted to dress like it every time, so we had to.
Or no, if he just brought
He
it,
had
if
no
he just brought it
identity.
around, if he just brought it around every like few weeks or so, when Tommy was on the show, it'd be funny. But he brought it around like when Tommy wasn't on the show.
We had a falling out because of that, because I said, hey, next time just come on, but you can be normal. And he's like, you don't want me to do the Fami thing anymore?
I'm not gonna lie. Let's not even talk about it. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all bringing me down. Y'all making me feel very mellow right now.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Mellow.
Yellow.
So yeah, he got mad at me because I was like, I don't like the fuck, but I liked what he did though. But I guess they took it the wrong way.
No, but I like that he liked to talk. So I mean, if he want to defend this side, I'll defend this side. So
I'll defend him too.
I have nothing to defend.
There's nothing to defend. It's not a there's no defense. It's just what happened. It just turned into a problem for some reason. That's all. Yeah. That's not a big deal.
I mean, I ain't got beef with nobody.
Yeah, we're just roasting him.
Yeah, we're not even.
Entertainment.
I don't got a beef with anybody. I don't got to. This is forever.
It just ain't no supermarket.
You brought him up.
Beef is strong.
We just roast people on this show.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at Dan Kennedy. We love the guy, and we just called him like a mongoloid idiot.
He looks
for like
like
10 minutes.
He looks like Eeyore's victim. That's what Dan Kennedy looks like.
Eeyore's
sounds
victim.
like Eeyore.
Where does he store his victims? Is my question, Joe. You got more insight on this than I do.
Wooden shed, brother.
My boy Dan Kennedy is an Olympic gold bisexualist.
He sounds like a guy who survived like a chimp attack.
Oh.
Survive those? Big chimp, baby chimp, adult chimp,
and then reconstructed.
Like he got his
face.
Right.
like he got his fingers ripped off, and his tongue was like kind of severely damaged, but luckily they were able to save it.
Oh my god, bro.
It's like it's like that one Cactus Jack promo. How can you jump when you don't have a foot? How can you
They put them back together. The $6 man.
Survived, and I want you.
Sounds like a guy who
I want Cody Rhodes to sign my fine.
I want to find these others too.
Oh.
Dan, bro, you know I love you, my dude. No. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I can do
See what
that.
happens, Dan doesn't show up,
That's
and we
my
just
guy,
shit on him all night. I love it.
No, right?
Yeah, because I want him to pop up. Somebody got his info. Somebody
Imagine he's in the hospital right now with something. And he's sitting there listening.
Getting raped by a donkey.
Fucking
You know what, Jay?
Like he just got the news. He just got the news. Yes.
I just noticed something about you.
It's a tumor,
and
you
love a lot of people. You really truly love. Should we call you the Black Brother Love of this here program?
Yes.
Black Brother Love?
Without the red
me?
face? Yeah. I mean, you really love a lot of people. You say, "Oh, I love you. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, man, you know I gotta love you. I gotta love you. You know you love it."
Yeah. I got love for you too. That's why I'm able to from a loving opinion tell you when you're fucking up.
Stop is more black. He doesn't know love.
All right, listen, guys.
Mustafa got no love in his heart, bro. He out here just, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I saw a picture
All
of
right,
Wesley
listen, guys.
Snipes. the
Only
other day.
one can, only the cream of the crop, you know, and that's nothing to do with slavery. There can only be
love in my tongue for sure.
there can only be one black guy on the show. So battle it out.
No. We're gonna have some decorum in here, bro. We're gonna have decorum, understanding, and intelligence up in here. We're gonna do this shit right.
Black intelligence. No, I'm playing.
We're gonna have some corn. I don't.
Yeah, yeah. Now, new metal corn. We're talking, right?
Are you gonna eat the corn long
Yeah.
ways?
That's a good thing about.
I think we've ran all the you know options with that corn joke. Let's move on.
Can we talk about something real quick? I got a picture. I got to show you because I'm very concerned about this. I saw this the other day. It was a little reunion for the main characters in White Men Can't Jump, a legendary movie. I love that movie.
Oh, I did see that photo. I didn't see
Wesley Snipes looks fucking like he's got AIDS.
Wesley Snipes looks like fucking RuPaul.
He went
What
straight
the fuck
vegetarian. He eats no protein at
Yo,
all.
Wesley
He was in
Snipes.
prison for a while. So.
He looks like one of those hairless cats.
I'm gonna be on the drag race next week.
Shit, Rosie
like Second Kiss Senior.
Still fuck her.
Oh yeah,
Kind of looks like a
she's still
valet
pretty.
driver.
Zoom in on his face, Joe, because this dude is not eating a steak, burger, chicken, nothing. He's got no protein.
He's got
He's
the
got
face
no
of a
protein.
creative character in WWE 2K.
He's got the face of a.
Fucking...
Oh my god.
No. It looks like they photoshopped him to make him look a little bit more browner than black.
Oh,
Fucking
did you see
Beerus
that?
the Destroyer over
He's
here.
got the
Man,
face.
that motherfucker's dark as fuck.
He's got the face of a Kenyan who got lost in the woods for 3 days.
Wow, dude.
Ethiopian?
Oh my god.
Too specific.
Marvin.
I don't know, man, but I'm telling you, man.
Bowl on his deathbed.
I thought this was RuPaul. I thought it was
Is
RuPaul.
he a Hutu or a Tutsi?
I was about to say he looked like Don Cheadle playing a Buddhist.
Oh my, yeah, he does look like Don Cheadle.
Oh, I can't believe that's
like
Wesley
he's gay
Snipes.
Did you see that movie that he was in with
Wesley Snipes.
that Seth Rollins was in too?
Allens.
Wait,
Seth
wait,
Rollins
Wesley
was in a
Snipes
movie?
was in a Seth Rollins
Seth
movie?
Rollins was in like some piece of shit directed DVD movie that
Oh yeah.
Wesley Snipes was in, and like
We're
Rollins
wait,
was like,
really?
Oh
This
my
is-
You know
god.
Wesley
Yeah.
Snipes was in that fucking movie.
Somebody in the chat,
They
fucking
put
Colonel
movies
Stutters.
together.
Colonel Stutters said
Roll-
Wesley Snipes looks like the Black Nosferatu.
Oh my god, dude.
Holy shit.
It does look like what's his name, Paul Mooney.
"Come
not
to
gonna
suck
lie.
your blood, motherfucker."
Yeah,
Yo,
whoever you
bro.
put up right there, he ain't do no
Can you
justice.
imagine him?
That's what
Can you
Magic
imagine him
Johnson
doing a
should
guest
look like.
appearance? Like he'd do a guest appearance at Saturday Night Live or one of these like comic shows, and he just tries to re-innovate his Blade character, and he just can barely even get a word out. Goes,
Yeah.
boom, man.
Yeah,
he's got like a Michael Jackson voice.
He don't look like Blade now. Now he looks like Blink.
Looks like Roots.
I'll be in Blink next. Dude, you couldn't even... Wesley Snipes could commit any crime he wants because the handcuffs won't stay on his wrists.
Now he's Dull Blade.
Nice.
Dude.
Didn't he go to jail for tax invasion or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was like
yeah.
$1 million.
He just didn't pay. He was one of these fucking people who were just like, you don't really have to pay your taxes, bro. I mean, there's no law set.
Right.
No Brown.
Really isn't, but they made an example of his ass.
Yeah, well, I think he didn't pay. I think he didn't file or pay for like 10 years.
Damn, I'm surprised that Erwin or Art Strikester didn't go after his ass.
I mean, that's that's over millions of dollars and no file. Dude, as long as you file, you won't go to jail. As long as you file.
And how long did he go to prison?
He was there for like 5 years. I think.
Snipes?
And then think about this. He went for 5 years to prison. Michael Vick, who like killed and tortured dogs, 2 years.
Wait, Luke, don't even go to Mike Vick yet. Go to Martha Stewart, because didn't she go to jail for a
I'd
very
say something
similar
about
thing?
Michael Vick, dude. I really
Yeah.
don't give a fuck what he did.
No, wait.
No, I don't even give a fuck what he did, bro. He throws the football good, so that's all that matters.
Now he's gonna be on a TV show. It's all good.
Dude,
DMX
OJ
also-
Simpson, bro, they should have let him back into the movies because he was really funny in the Naked Gun movies. I don't care that he cut that chick's head off. I mean, who
Didn't
gives a
DMX
fuck?
also
I
do
didn't
his
know
own
her.
fighting himself?
To be fair though, they were trying to make an example out of Michael Vick, and that shit was unnecessary. Like,
What example? He got to play football again, and he was in prison for 2 years for like murdering
Luke,
dogs
wait,
and
Luke,
hanging them from a
Hey.
tree.
Lived
The
3
only
black
thing I want
guys'
to say with
lives
that is
right there.
no. The only thing I want to say with that is yes, he did get to play football again, but this man executed on the highest level. It's not like he didn't go out there and like re-perform again. That's all I want to say.
You
just
think if
ended
that was
smoking
some
weed
fucking
or leaving your kid,
But you
he
know,
would
if that was some fucking white guy on the Vikings who had like some fucking big fat guy beard, you know, if he did that, then it would be the same fucking people going, you know what, bro? It's just crazy that the NFL's so racist that they let murderers like
And so, for
ridiculous.
example, here's where
So
I'll help your
example.
argument. So, for example,
that
Myron
has
Leonard
happened with the
is a
white guy.
7-foot white guy in the NBA who is a white dude he is a gamer. He's a Twitcher, and he says some fucked up shit. And he's been out of the NBA for damn near 2 years. He just got signed to a team, and I am full in support of that
Milwaukee.
because it's like he didn't say no shit that was completely crazy. He said some shit when he was comfortable. I'm not mad at nobody saying nothing while they comfortable. You like I tuned in to see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not well. I mean,
They're all
that's
retarded.
comparable to murdering dogs.
we're not gonna get into anti-Semitic because I
Speaking of-
have
I mean,
very
again,
controversial
Kyrie-
opinions.
Don't
on
listen
that.
to hip hop. Anti-Semitic? I don't know what that is.
I was gonna say, like, even DMX was into that for a little while, then he got out of that. But again, all of a sudden, he dies a freaking hero.
That's
in a
what
lot of
Drake
ways.
is like now. Wesley Snipes.
Fucking hate Drake.
Well, I mean,
Nah,
nah,
hate
like,
Drake.
The yarmulke what?
DMX, like, honestly, just burned himself out, like, with too many
He
drugs.
literally
bro.
forgot DMX died. What the fuck?
Yes.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying.
died like what,
the-
like a
the-
year or two ago.
I would say 2.
What?
Yeah,
But,
we forgot DMX died. That's true.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
You think his last words were what?
I think we said that night. Yeah.
Said, where my dogs at?
What?
Dead.
Damn.
That was too bad about DMX. And then also, what, a year later or something, it was Coolio.
Yeah.
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 Dude, I'm at a concert literally, and then my phone is just like ringing off the hook, and like getting notifications. All of a sudden, it's like I see the headline: Coolio dead. I'm like, what?
and then
I'm
It's
sorry,
like
you just did a call. Did you just did a callback without even knowing it? He goes,
Who would have thought?
Coolio is
who'da
dead.
thought-
What? Like he did the DMX. Like, oh my God, nobody. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that. I can't believe how
I
funny
thought he
that
said
was.
fuck. He said what?
Oh my God.
I said what?
I know.
Yeah, but it was a callback to the DMX thing.
Yeah, you didn't realize
Yeah,
it.
I know. I
Oh
mean,
my
it's
God, dude, I'm gonna pass out. I'm
Who would've-
sorry.
Let's go with it.
Who would have thought
Like
that
5
living?
minutes later, they were talking
Who-
about Coolio, all the fucking allegations that he had coming up and all that shit. And I was just like, oh, here we go. Let fucking somebody die in peace.
He pulled a snooker.
What allegations did he have coming up?
Was it in him? Yeah.
Did he do anything? I don't remember him doing anything.
No, fuck that.
I just remember all these fucking
Them allegations weren't prevalent when he was alive, bro.
Right.
We ain't finna talk about that right
been
now.
forced
so.
to die allegations that he was a transphobic after
What?
a transgender woman.
Oh my
accused
God.
him of rejecting
Yo,
her
we ain't
advances
gonna
at a
talk
hotel.
about
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
fuck that.
Yo, we ain't gonna talk about that. Yo,
This shit
what's
was
the next topic that we're not allowed to talk
You
about?
Yeah, what's the next topic that we literally gonna dance around?
Mhm.
I don't know.
No,
It's
fucking
funny that
Clinton
living
killing
like
guy.
a drug addict and doing nothing but partying and all for just pure satisfaction of the moment that doesn't lead to a long healthy life.
Speaking of which, did you ever hear the story of?
And it doesn't. But the problem is that now we're in a setting where we can change that. You know what I mean? Like all bullshit aside, we're in a setting where people are listening right now. We literally do have some type of power to change that. So let's not take advantage of that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect and appreciate all y'all. Thank you for
Yeah,
How much
man.
weed did you smoke?
Hey,
today?
Rostafa.
Goddamn.
Hey, Rostafa, why don't you speak up? Because I couldn't hear you. Because you got you
I was
got
just
ran
saying,
over.
we're talking about like all these different convictions and people dying and this and that. Do you remember the story? I think I brought this up a few years ago. Where you ever heard about the story between a coked up Mike Tyson with Steve-O in a mansion bathroom?
Oh,
did they fuck?
Yeah, that's where it seemed like it was going.
Okay,
No, they
so
partied in the
basically-
bathroom for 3 hours, right?
Yeah, they were doing bumps for like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, doing bumps of coke in the bathroom. And Steve-O had the balls to talk about the N-word with Mike Tyson coked up out of his mind. And
Jackass.
and yeah, and you're talking about the N-word, but like Steve was just like, you know what I mean? Am I like, your N-word or this and that, or this and blah blah, or something like that. And then Steve-O thinking he's gonna get knocked the hell out, and then Mike Tyson's just like, no man, I love you, man. Yo, Steve, you funny, you real funny. Yeah, right. And I'm just like,
Back in the day, I'd kill you, asshole.
How he never got knocked out, I will never know.
Did you know that fucking?
No, but like,
did you know that Mike Tyson?
Like with you and Joe or Garga, same shit.
But did you know that Mike Tyson's fucking like friend fucking shot 50 Cent? He dedicated his fight to him. Nobody knew that.
No.
I don't know.
Awkward silence.
That was weird.
Wait, what? That's weird.
No, it was weird. How that? I don't know how. I didn't really hear what you said, to be honest.
But no, I said that Mike Tyson fucking dedicated his fight to his friend who shot 50 Cent.
Oh.
That's that one where he's like, I'm impregnable. You raised a piece of shit. It's that famous fight.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around everything. It's like a math equation you just said. Jennifer Muppet Baby has become a member.
Mom.
Yeah, that's because Gargant's is a retard.
Oh my God, he's here.
Oh.
He's alive.
Oh.
We thought you might be in the hospital.
The special guy.
Oh.
Damn, we were like so concerned about you. We were saying nothing but praises about this. Like, Dan Kennedy, one of the best co-hosts we've ever had. Like,
that's my bad, guys. That's my bad, guys. I went into a weed coma by accident. Wasn't expecting it.
He was masturbating.
Nobody really ever is.
He took too many sped pills.
No,
cut him
these
up.
edibles I got are really fucking strong. I wasn't expecting them to knock me out like that.
Really? You got some
Dude,
good edibles. What kind of edibles you got?
Every time you fucking
Man,
had
edibles.
edibles, dude. What the fuck?
Just smoke.
I can actually show them on camera.
Well, why not just
show
smoke?
those big ass lips first? There they are.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully that bee sting.
Those look
goes
like
down.
tampons.
Midnight.
He has a bee sting on the lip.
They're
It looks
actually
like Pepto-Bismol.
Man, you should have been in My Girl. Macaulay Culkin. They got the bees.
I didn't hear that. What was
Too
that?
many bees. Too many.
Dan kind of looks like Jake a little.
He does, yeah.
He said Dan got hit by a tennis ball.
Oh my God, bro.
If only they could swap places.
I would rather be hit by a tennis ball than hit by a truck, Garguts.
What? You got hit by a truck?
Yeah, you look like you got hit by a truck.
Oh, dude, yeah, with my fucking finger. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the cancer truck.
Yeah. That's a Mack truck.
Damn, Garguts, how many tall cans can you drink?
Dude, I sip on them, so it's like I only have this one and another one.
Like, that's the only thing I ever see you drink, other than maybe like a Jack Daniel's bottle or
Ristafa.
something.
Why do you, Ristafa? He's an alcoholic. What do you fucking expect?
True.
Alcoholic, no. I drink when I'm fucking I'm drinking when I'm having fun with my friends. That's what I'm doing. I don't drink. I don't wake up and fucking go. I gotta fucking drink right now.
Right,
Does
that's the way I am.
Does it really take you that long to get to the store, like 20, 30 minutes, and then like come back home?
When you're walking.
Oh, no. I fucking went to go get food. I didn't get. I don't even remember if I ate yesterday.
Oh my God! That's
Yesterday
sad.
was an amazing day. I went to fucking like a punk show.
A Wiccan concert.
I saw this fucking goddamn fight go down. Fucking like skinheads were fighting other people. It was crazy.
Wait, you went to a show with skinheads?
Skinheads were there. It was weird, and then they were asking everybody, "Did you know that fucking band who kicked our ass? Not allowed back to play here again." In this,
So you spent a night in jail?
No. I saw this shit go down in front of me. I was like, bro, I'm just here to fucking drink a beer and have fun with friends. Last night was after that happened, everything calmed down, and we were all fucking having fun. Dude, this guy literally fucking grabbed him and fucking like did like a modified sidewalk slam with him.
Wow.
I was like, oh fuck.
You think it was like a biker gang or something?
There was skinheads.
What does that mean anymore?
It's like
They had leukemia.
It's basically saying they're neo-Nazis.
Okay, that's what I
Beating
thought.
up your own kind.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Okay, they're neo-Nazis.
And then that's what they are, and they fucking.
That's
they're
weird.
White supremacists.
Well, what if they're what if they're neo-feminazis?
What told you that though? You think they were like?
No, they called it out. Southside Skinhead Crew, and I was just like, oh shit,
Oh.
these motherfuckers are
Like
still
the Minnesota
around.
Wrecking Crew?
Jesus, what is it? 1990? Like, yeah.
No, I was just like,
We're skins or shirts.
I was just like, and they
Tell
look
me,
like
is that a
fucking
band?
old fucking saggy titties with their fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like they take
Yeah.
off their shirt, they have all these tattoos, and they try to act all tough, and I don't know. They carry mace, bro. They don't even carry guns or knives.
Carry mace. We'll spray this in your eyes, cocksucker.
Hey, did you guys see how long John Wick 4 is?
No.
It's 11 minutes short of 3 hours.
Whoa.
Really?
I thought it was gonna be 4 hours.
Honestly, that's like so expected of movies now. Everything is 3 hours long now.
And
It's
they
just-
got one more installment to go, right?
I know.
Yeah, aren't they
Dude, I've
going
never
to, like-
seen any of those movies.
So
I've never seen that
I saw
one
the
or-
first two, and the first one I liked, and the second one was all right, and I haven't seen the other
I think I watched all three of them. I think the second one is probably the weakest, but
Yeah.
they're all fun, action-packed films.
It all happened because of a fucking dog.
Yeah.
That's about the thing.
Yeah, but that's what's so fun about like the first one kind of takes itself a little bit more seriously, but it still has fun with itself. With 2 and 3, it just goes full balls to the wall crazy. It really
You killed my
doesn't.
dog.
Yeah, it's not like it's
show
not
up
like
and
trying to. It's not trying to be like, hey guys, take this seriously, like those depressing ass, boring ass James Bond movies. You know,
Just imagine if you killed his girl. That's it. You blow up the world. You killed his dog. That's it. He's
Yeah,
going
I mean,
after Will
honestly,
Smith.
I thought the third one for me, like I did see the third one like all the way through. The other two I've only, only get so much. The third one, the action, especially towards the end, is top notch. I mean, anything I see.
Garguts, wouldn't you be pissed if somebody killed your chihuahua?
well, it wasn't a Chihuahua; it was a cuter dog than that. I wouldn't
No.
fucking care if that
No,
asshole.
no. He's saying Garguts has a chihuahua.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
no.
true. Oh yeah, because he's
I
Mexican.
don't got no animals.
But no, Rostafa, wasn't
Have
that
you ate it?
fucking?
No, that's
Wasn't
because
that-
he ate him. He ate
Wasn't
his
that
chihuahua.
knife shop scene so cool in John Wick 3 when they're
It
throwing
was
the
all
knives
good.
at each other?
It was all good. I mean, my favorite scene, honestly, and this is kind of sick to say, but like where he has to like give up. He has to give up something in order to get information. So he literally is just like, okay, what are you willing to give up? And I think it's the wedding ring finger. And
Oh,
they have to,
yeah.
yeah. It was like that scene, and I was just like, oh damn, this dude really wants to be freed of all this crap.
I
So
love
he's
it.
willing to cut off a finger in order to like get his freedom. And then towards the end, which I'm not going to spoil. Actually, no, I'll spoil. He's on the roof, and they just like try to kill him, but yet he survives. So does Lawrence Fishburne, and I'm like, this is hilarious. I want to see the fourth installment.
I love it when he hits the angle slam on one of the shinobi.
Yes. Yeah.
And he hits it perfectly too.
It's an angle slam. Like
That's who I want to
Yeah.
see in WWE. Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
Keanu Reeves.
the guy
should
Keanu
go-
Reeves is not going to be in WWE. He's going to get his ass kicked.
The guy goes for like a punch and a
Logan
kick at the
Paul
same
is in
time.
WWE.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Logan
Actually,
Paul is
fucking-
is in his 20s.
What was that guy, the arrow guy?
Keanu Reeves is
Keanu
almost 60
Reeves
years old.
is
Stephen Amell, yeah.
Immortal Vampire.
What was the arrow guy that was in
Stephen Amell.
Yeah.
Stephen
Yeah,
Amell.
that guy fucking can go.
That'd
dude.
be
Like, I've
funny
seen
if
him in-
John
he's
Wick
only-
in
he's only
Ring
had,
of
like,
Honor.
killed
three
by
matches.
Bill.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that whole myth of Keanu Reeves, and we all knew it was a myth, obviously. It was a meme. But I think that whole meme was killed of him being immortal when he did Bill and Ted 3 and he shaved his beard and you could just, oh my God, he looked
fell
visibly
asleep in
like,
that movie.
He looked visibly like 15 years older than he does in the John Wick
Looks
movie.
like,
And
like he was in Point Break.
I didn't see
Are we gonna jump or just sit around and jerk off?
Johnny Utah.
Anyway, Rostafo, what did you say?
No, I was saying I didn't see the third installment of that, and I heard it was god awful.
It was okay. It
I
wasn't.
heard it was just. I heard it was just boring.
It was okay. I don't
It
know.
drags on. What had happens is the third John Wick movie drags on for a while.
No, not John Wick.
I got
John Wick
John
3 was awesome.
I didn't mean
got
to
John
get into
Wick
a
mixed up
discussion
with
on
that-
that. I just made a comment.
I think he
John
was
Wick mixed
talking.
up
I
with,
think Rostafo was talking about Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was the one that was Tom Cruise? I got mixed up with that one. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise?
Top Gun?
He did. No. He did.
Mission Impossible?
No. He did another one that was like kind of like John. It was
The
like
Church of Scientology?
Rayman.
Rayman.
Oh yeah.
Was that? Oh, I don't
Yeah.
think it was that one. But he was basically.
So Rayman
it
was a
kinda-
good movie. Rayman was a good movie. You're right, Garguts. But yeah, I think. What was it? I have no idea.
Good action stuff.
I recently saw the new Puss in Boots movie because it came out on Peacock.
You would see that.
You thought I said pussy.
Did you Top Gun?
There's so many things wrong with that sentence. I saw Puss in Boots on Peacock.
I mean, the animation was good in the movie.
Okay.
Okay.
It was a masturbation. Okay.
What was the
If they come out with one more Shrek, I wouldn't be surprised after that.
No,
I don't
they're
think
setting
they
up.
are.
They're setting it up. That's what they did in the last Puss movie.
Shrek 2 was hilarious, bro. I don't give a
It
fuck.
was,
That was
yeah.
my
Dude,
childhood. That was my childhood.
I saw the original Shrek when I was 10 years old. That doesn't me dating myself. Like, back when it first came out. And then when I saw it took 5 years to get the second one out. And I'm going to say, thank God it took 5 years, because the amount of time that went into that second script, you can notice that based upon what you saw on the screen. By the time you got to the third and fourth installment, which I didn't watch because I heard it was god awful, it was just like, yeah.
The third one was okay for Shrek, but
they
the fourth one
rushed
was
right into
god-awful.
those scripts.
I think
The
what's
second
problem
one
with the
was great.
problem is, and trust me, the Shrek movies, like, honestly, we're talking about them like they're these magnum opuses. Fucking Shrek 1 was like a mediocre but like memorable DreamWorks movie. Shrek 2 was like a really, really good comedy that stands on its own. And then the rest of the Shrek movies are just kind of feel like specials, you know what I mean? They feel like something that they don't feel like actual movies. I don't know.
You said you were dating yourself
go
right
ahead.
quick. I could date myself right here. I remember when Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek. Remember when that?
Yes.
Wait, are you
supposed to
serious?
happen?
Yeah, that is
they
true.
actually have 85% of the movie with him on it. I'm like, just
I kinda
release
wish
that 85%.
I don't know why they haven't.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked out, and it definitely would have tanked at the box office just because again, Mike Myers is a
It was
No, but in a deluxe edition of Shrek or some shit, just release it.
I think
They
Right,
already
in a deluxe edition. But Chris Farley, he was getting really. He wasn't like being all crazy and shit. He was actually getting into his feelings.
This is right before he died, right?
Yeah.
This is what killed him.
Literally when he died.
He was
just
practicing his. Sorry.
No, go for it.
He was practicing his Shrek voice and just.
So he was funky. No, he didn't even have the fucking. He didn't have an accent or nothing. So it was just him talking normal, and you can actually see it on. You could see it on YouTube. You could see at least like 5 minutes of it.
I'm gonna look it up because I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, even if it was like remotely good. And again, I love Farley. It's just that for that particular role, based upon the drawing, I felt that Mike Myers was the guy, and I still.
Oh
do,
no! So
but
they modeled the whole Shrek character after Chris Farley's body. They just changed the face when he died. They modeled.
I'm not shocked by that. I'm not really shocked, but I will say my favorite moment. I was just going to get back to number 2 real quick because Luke brought this up. My favorite moment in the second installment was when they get arrested, and Puss actually has what looks like cocaine, but it's like cat litter. Catnip.
Oh yeah.
No,
And they're on Cops TV. They're on Cops.
Yeah, they made a weed reference on that because they said catnip, and catnip is basically weed for cats.
I really liked when he I really liked that one part where they're just like talking to the guy who controls like that potion area or whatever, and he's like, to be honest, she doesn't even give us dental, and like Shrek's like, she doesn't even give him dental. Come on, like I don't know, but as like a little kid, like that's like the closest type of adult humor you could get to being like now when you're older, you kind of get it more, and that's what I like about. That's what I like about those like those movies is they.
You know what I like about Shrek?
They had a lot of kids joke. They had a lot of adult humor hidden that you wouldn't have noticed as a kid. You were just like, "Wow, Shrek's fat."
You know what? I got rid of one of the jokes because it was too adult, and when it came out on DVD, he got rid of it. I was like, "Oh, great." Now Disney's gonna edit everything that we do.
True Flock in the chat says they released the Chris Farley Shrek version. It's called Cocaine Bear.
Oh,
excellent.
That's a good zinger, bro.
By the way, Chirper 21 in the chat's like, Rostov said it would have tanked if Farley got the role. First and foremost, I love Farley, but yes, it would have tanked because at the end of the day, as good as Farley was, Mike Myers, he's a character actor.
No, dude.
Michael Myers is a character
dude. It wouldn't have tanked, bro. You're crazy. You were fucking crazy.
I don't think
it was gonna be the best fucking thing because Farley wasn't doing Farley anymore. He wanted to be a better actor. He wanted to fucking go into get an Oscar and shit. He wanted to be all this shit. And I don't think it would have tanked at all.
He wasn't gonna get an Oscar for Shrek. First of all, no one's getting an Oscar for Shrek.
So you're right on that. But he did have another movie coming up. That was actually Oscar worthy. I can't remember it right now. I don't remember all the
Again, I'm not trying to say that he couldn't reinvent himself
versus dogs. I was gonna win an Oscar for Cats versus Dogs until I died.
I was gonna win an Oscar for falling through another goddamn table.
Seriously, I'm not saying that Farley couldn't definitely at least contributed in definitely in the animation world because he would have been tailor-made for that, especially after when Robin Williams came out with Aladdin, like almost everybody wanted to get into animation right after that. But as far as like the Shrek, again, I just think that Mike Myers did a better job and would have consistently did a better job throughout.
I agree with you there.
Farley.
I agree with you there, but
I gotta say, you gotta watch this clip, man, and you'll see the sincerity in his.
I think Farley did a good job. From what I've seen of the clips with Farley, I think he did a good job. Obviously, you would have to re-go over it because it wasn't completely finished. They still needed you still need to take other takes, but also, I don't think the movie would have flopped. It just wouldn't have probably been as big.
The movies that we all know.
My favorite.
But then again, it very well could have because you have Chris Farley and Eddie Murphy, both big SNL names, working with each other. That could sell it alone.
And Chris Farley just got fired from SNL.
And I have seen the clip, just to let everybody know, I have seen it. It's just like, again, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but again, Mike, as who he is, as based upon him being a character actor and his experience as a character actor even before that, it just felt right. And again, I have no regrets in saying that he's probably the best Shrek that you could have had personally.
Mike Myers.
Yeah, Mike Myers. Yeah.
My favorite part of Shrek 2 is that they inspired Attack on Titan.
What?
Yeah.
No one say anything. Let's just sit in silence and reflect on that little tidbit of information.
Yeah,
that's kind of interesting.
Shrek 2 kind of inspired Attack on Titan if you think about it.
How is that possible?
I never watched Attack on Titan, so I have no idea.
Me neither.
That's when the
kaiju.
What?
That's when they fight a Titan, right?
Giant humanoid looking monster attacks a wall.
Oh, that's not.
I don't remember that part in Shrek 2. I gotta say,
That's
I gotta
when.
watch
Yeah,
it.
that's when the giant cookie bread monster.
Yeah,
I remember.
Oh,
that's not really of a. You could say that about anything, dude.
You said that about King
Godzilla.
Kong.
Godzilla,
Yes,
1945.
Godzilla, who lives in the Mariana Trench.
Jennifer Muppet Baby actually brings up a good movie series, or depending on how far you got into it. Police Academy.
Those were okay.
The first 4.
Those
I've never seen any of them. I heard they're very good or very
did you
funny.
just go
at
to
least.
4, Pico? Okay, I've seen 4. It was
The first
funny,
4. The
but
second one's the best.
Yeah, this number 2 is
I
awesome. I love
think
number
you
2.
got to go with the first one to be the best because the first
2
one started it all off.
Has one of my favorite lines ever in a movie.
If you can compare that to fucking like who was another one? Revenge of the Nerds. Nerds. They had fucking 4 or 5,
The
right?
first 2 were good.
Another movie.
The
I
rest
didn't
is
see.
kind of like ate shit.
MVP, was it a VIP? Very impressive penises.
Wait, who remembers this franchise? It only had 3 installments, but there were Porky's. What was that? The movie.
Porky's, yes.
Wow.
There's a new one out on the free channel on Tubi. There's a new one. New
That
Porky's.
must
Really?
be, what's the most pathetic attempt at a movie franchise? Because I remember. Does anybody remember the
Fantastic
Eddie
Four?
Murphy? Yeah, that was pretty bad. But does anybody remember the Dr. Dolittle movie with Eddie Murphy?
You didn't like that, dude?
No. I thought it was all right, and I think it got a sequel. But I remember having like
It got 2 sequels.
got 2 sequels.
Even Raven Simone was the next one that fucking.
Well, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I saw because I had it for some reason on DVD. It was like I don't know. It was just so far disconnected from Dr. Dolittle, and like now she works with the president. Like, what is with Raven going? Like, didn't her fucking cousin work with the president? Her
No, her on TV brother ended up working with the president.
Yeah,
fucking Kyle Massey.
Hold on.
Kyle
It made a
Massey,
spin-off series on Disney Channel from That's So Raven called Corey in the House.
You would know that.
But I was just thinking, I'm like, wow, what a pathetic attempt at making a spin-off movie of Dr. Dolittle without Dr. Dolittle being in the movie. It's like it's like Dolittle again.
Luke. I don't read too many books, but that was one of the books that I fucking read from fucking cover to cover, and I love that fucking Dr. Dolittle book. Fucking.
Gargus reads books.
I heard the new one.
I just don't read books often.
I heard the new one with Robert Downey Jr. was terrible. I heard it was like really bad.
I didn't even get to see it, but I did see the original one.
I didn't even know it existed.
The original one is in the 60s.
Yeah, 60s, and that was pretty accurate to the book. They left out like 4 or 5 chapters. It was pretty accurate, and I like that one.
Yeah, the Robert Downey Jr. one. I just remember seeing trailers to it, and just like seeing it, I could be like, "Wow, this is one of those movies that you would be incredibly bored while watching." You know what I mean? You would like put it on for like, you would put it on while you like file your taxes or some shit.
You know what? I'm gonna do that when I file my taxes now.
Actually, you know what? All right, let's go around the horn.
Hey Joe, are you gonna do that when you file your taxes?
Joe doesn't know how to file taxes.
He's gone. He
got Tax Simulator. He's still trying to beat Tax Simulator from last year.
We take over the show.
Hey, switching. Sorry.
As soon as
let's
we
just
start
go around
mentioning
the horn real
taxes,
quick.
Joe,
Everybody has to name a guilty movie that they actually can't live without, but they know that it's like it's cringeworthy. You got to have it because it's your favorite. For me, it's Twister.
Why is that cringeworthy? That's a badass movie.
Twister is so cringe. Oh wait.
It's cringe.
Wait a second. It's coming. It's coming. It's already here.
No. My favorite deal is yeah, it literally does. It's Philip Seymour Hoffman.
What a douche.
We are not going to my.
You think that's why he killed himself?
No,
he didn't kill himself.
He was a decent actor.
He got heroin from the wrong people, and they all went to jail.
There's a movie on
I
the
thought
free station, just like the Porky's one I was talking about. It's called Kung Fu and Titties, and it's got Bronson Pinchot in it.
Why do I feel like Gargants would have been?
Oh my
excellent
god,
in
that sounds
film?
like my favorite movie already. You just add cocaine on there, and I'm down.
He plays an Indian, Balky from Perfect Strangers. I watched some
so
of it. It
Gargants,
was
what would
very
be
good.
your guilty pleasure of a film?
It costs like $7,000 to make. It look like really.
Do you remember when Perfect Strangers they ended up fucking getting on coke? They found cocaine and they fucking started doing it, and they were trying to bend their knees the wrong way.
You know what spun off from that, don't you?
What was that?
Family Matters.
So there's this whole theory. Of
Seriously,
this kid from Elmo's or whatever, St. Elmo's or whatever, is dead, and all these fucking sitcoms all line up, and TV shows line up with each other because you're always going to see another fucking another character in another sitcom.
When are they going to bring back
well, Friends. I think Friends. I think any sitcom in the
You wanna talk
'90s
about
that took place.
multiverse shit? That's crazy.
Any sitcom in the '90s that took place in New York kind of has a shared universe.
Mm-hmm. In
But
Chicago.
anyway, answering your question,
bring
Rostafa.
back Alf.
Answering your question, Rostafa. I really enjoy the shitty B movie Deathstalker 2 because it's fucking terribly awesomely funny. It's just terribly inept, and obviously they didn't care, and I think they filmed it within like a month.
I don't.
That sounds like actually sounds quite similar to the blaxploitation film The Adventures of N-Word Charlie.
I've never heard of it. But
No, you're black. You can say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Because you're half black. Okay. Dude, I think that mine would be any trauma film. Name a trauma film. I love them. I mean, Lloyd Kaufman, right there. Just and you like B movies, Luke? Like, these are C movies. These are
Dolomite's pretty good.
I think my movie's a little bit worse than yours, Garguts.
What's your guilty pleasure, brother?
It's gonna be Liz McGuire, isn't it?
I couldn't even hear what you said. Sorry.
Undercover Brother. You said Undercover.
Undercover Brother.
It's a great movie.
Really?
I like that movie. That should not be a guilty fucking pleasure.
That's
a
too
really good movie.
mainstream. You got to be more obscure.
Yeah.
Oh, more obscure? Okay.
Like Samurai Cop.
He goes Barney.
Barney's Adventure. Well, another notoriously bad B movie director that I enjoy watching, no matter what he puts out, is Neil Breen, because it's just a mind fuck every time he releases a movie.
Is that how you say his last name? I thought it was
Neil Breen. He's a 60-year-old I think like real estate agent in Nevada, and he self-funds his own movies, and they're all terrible. They're all like self-indulgent about like how awesome he is.
Not as bad as Tommy Wiseau. Not as bad.
No, it's worse.
No,
it's worse on every level. Let me tell you, at least Tommy Wiseau. At least Tommy Wiseau had like production value. These movies with Neil Breen, they're like, some of them he takes a picture like a PNG or whatever, and then he just posts that as like, oh, I'm going to a fancy dinner with rich people. Look, there's a JPEG of a fucking mansion.
Would love.
Has anyone seen the Greasy Strangler?
Yeah.
No.
Sounds like a gay porn.
I tried to show it one night, Garguts, but
oh yeah.
You only watched like a not funny part. You gotta watch
let's actually give it right over here to J Man Ace. Yo, Jay, what's your guilty pleasure film that you can't live without, but everybody else hates?
Mermaid.
Sir. Oh no, I'm wearing a Mermaid Man shirt. Mermaid Man.
The Little Mermaid. Oh, it's Mermaid Man. Oh, it's fucking SpongeBob.
Yeah, from SpongeBob. And he still has a tag on it, so it's fresh.
What was it?
But my guilty pleasure movie is You Got Served.
Oh my God, I forgot.
And
So
look,
you're
wait, Garguts. The reason that it's my guilty pleasure movie is because I didn't find out until I was an adult that B2K was a music group. Like I didn't know that until I. So yeah, that's why I was like, I love that movie to death, but I didn't. Yeah.
didn't know about the band.
And this is before
B2K
Little
was
Kim
like
looked like an
fucking
alien.
made up, or they were a group that fucking got put together by MTV. That's what it was.
They got put together by no,
MTV.
no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm gonna close down the studio again.
Nah, by pretty
Your
much
taxes?
Catholic priest benefits.
What?
Nope.
J-Mans, you're always talking in fucking code. I can't understand half the shit you're saying. It's always like
Wait, no, I forgot. This is the internet. I can say all that as long as I say allegedly. I'm tripping.
Hold up, Luke. I think the show needs to come out with a J Menace decoder to figure out what the fuck he's saying half the time.
Nah,
yeah, they
Remember
did
to drink
that
your
lady
Ovaltine.
Or some shit.
They did that lady from
look,
Airplane who's like, I
allegedly.
speak jive.
Jay Menace just fucking
Oh,
came out and
God.
did a Tony Khan fucking.
Hey, look, none of us here speak
What are you doing with
expensive
me,
lawyer.
Jack?
That's what I was trying to say. None of us speak expensive lawyer, so I'm gonna
Who's
stop
gonna
saying what
sue us though? Who's gonna sue us?
I take my coffee like my men in black.
There's less than 200 people watching right now.
There's a few people.
Look, to be fair, this is the first time in 5 years I've got an ad on Joe Video, and it's been happening the past couple of weeks. So something that we're doing is working right now.
I don't think anything we're
cop
doing
and a
has.
half?
I don't think anything that we've said has anything to do with the ads. I think they're just random now.
Oh, that's
I think-
another guilty.
Didn't YouTube just have like they passed a policy that actually was like beneficial to creators for a first time forever?
Yeah, but I don't
I
think
haven't heard Joe talk about
They've
it. So
they've changed the fucking algorithm, and
They change the algorithm every other fucking week.
exactly.
say
And then
I don't
there's a new
disagree.
video
Like, I
every
just don't
fucking
care.
week.
You guys
New
are
video
so
every
excited
week
to
to say
answer
how
my
to fucking-
question. You don't even let each other finish.
I just came everywhere. Sorry.
What the?
Yeah, I know you did, Gargets.
Anybody ever heard of a movie called Moving Violations?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's excellent. It came out the year after Police Academy when everybody wanted to like make their own Police Academy, and it's got everybody's like relative in it. It's got Bill Murray's brother, fucking
What the
Don
fuck?
Cheadle's first movie. It's funny as fuck. It's just got
sounds
everybody's
By
like
the way,
relative
Bill
in it.
Murray, dude. Bill Murray's
Stacy
getting up there,
Keach's
man.
brother, Sergeant Stadenko, his brother's in
I
it.
love Stacy
Don-
Keach, dude. When Stacy Keach was
Is
in
Don
that, in that
Cheadle the
show-
luckiest? Is Don Cheadle the luckiest black guy in Hollywood? Because he literally
them.
just
One
he
of
came
them.
in. He came in as a fill-in for the guy who left Iron Man 1. And since then, he is literally just like he's guy who
he
shows
was-
up in a stained gray T-shirt in the movie to wear a
He
big
was-
fake
He was
CGI
in-
suit.
It was
Hey,
in
look,
that
I disagree.
heist movie.
I
What was
think
that?
the luckiest. I think the luckiest black man in Hollywood is Will Smith, and I actually would like y'all opinion on the Chris Rock stand-up.
Well, I would say
You know somebody's gonna- they're gonna-
fucking Don Cheadle was in Ocean's 11, so that was way before Marvel, and he got
He's
popular
got
way
an
before
Oscar
that. So
nomination.
he
Yeah,
was-
but I'm
nominated
saying,
Oh, like-
but I'm
like
saying
him
before
and Marvel, yeah.
before Marvel I didn't really know who Don Cheadle was, even if he was in Mission Impossible. Like, oh, he's that black dude. Now I actually know his name, and I know,
Tomorrow's
oh,
Oscars.
he's
Wait, has anybody watched Rush Hour? Nobody's watched Rush
Yeah, I
Hour.
have.
Rush Hour.
I
Okay,
hope
so
somebody slaps
what
the
is
fuck out of
Rush
Jimmy
Hour?
Kimmel at the Oscars.
What?
That'd be
yeah,
great.
so you know about Kung Fu Kenny?
Hey, Gargets, I
Yeah.
never heard of Rush
Don Cheadle
Never
was
mind.
Chris Tucker's cousin in Rush Hour. Y'all never watched Rush Hour with Chris Tucker and
I
Jackie
have,
Chan?
bro.
Yes.
No.
He's the guy that fucking
Rush
He was in
he
Boogie
busts
Nights,
him.
remember?
He busts him in the fucking back room, and he's like,
no,
Remember
I
Boogie
didn't
Nights?
watch it, but I thought it was like hilarious. Like, whoa, he's like an Asian. He's like a crazy black dude. It's like these
Go-
guys
go-
don't even
okay,
mix
go-
well together, but they're gonna do something crazy.
Go watch the first Rush Hour tonight. That's your homework. I promise you will enjoy it. It is phenomenal.
You talking about the Rush Hour, the embarrassing
Have you
Rush
seen
Hour
what-
TV show that they tried to make?
the movie.
No, the
fuck
Clerks
that,
TV
dude.
show
I
is the
hate it when
worst
they-
fucking
so
thing
right
I ever
now they're
saw.
trying to do. Right now they're trying to do white man can't jump TV show. I'm like,
why
okay,
are they
I'm
doing
like,
a white man can't jump TV show? The movie was good enough. They don't need to keep.
No, look,
bringing-
I looked at the
say something
trailer.
right now?
Looks
Oh, well, go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying, I just looked at the trailer. It tells more of the story. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
There's a Clerks TV show with Jim Brewer.
I agree with Luke.
Oh my
Why the
god.
fuck do they do this shit? Like, I don't fucking care about, how the fuck he got his hat or whatever. Like, this is what they did with Gotham. I don't care about how the fucking Penguin got his fucking goddamn.
Here's what I
Penguin
disagree with
steak.
Gotham.
disagree with you on
Here's
that,
why
Doug.
I disagree with Gotham because Gotham wasn't just doing like a bunch of like, oh yeah, this is how the Riddler got his famous Riddler cane. Like, no, it was like their own version of their backstory, and they added a lot of, they put a lot of epic like past Batman stories from the comics and from other shows, and it kind of like melded into its own like hybrid universe. So I feel like it's excusable with Gotham. With other shows, like I don't need to know where fucking Han Solo got his gun. All right, please don't tell me.
I don't need
give
to
a
know what
fuck.
the fucking what the 12 parsecs is.
Here's the thing with Gotham. They had really good actors in the show. Like,
and that's the only thing you could say about it.
like they had
Oh,
really good
goddamn
actors.
TV series was a trash. And then finally they introduced Batman, and that's a Batman that you're never gonna see again.
Exactly.
Adam West was
I'm like, this
but
show is
but-
ridiculously fucking
Come on,
useless,
come
just
on,
like
guys.
every DC show
Come on.
is.
I liked
Hold
it.
on.
I think out of all those DC shows, especially compared to shows like Flash and Supergirl, which are fucking just garbage.
Dude, the Flash. I kind of tried to like the Flash, and then I see Kevin Conroy fucking playing an old Batman. I'm just like, what the fuck universe is this shit?
No, that wasn't
Where
even
am
the
I?
Flash. That was the
special,
fucking
That was a special.
yeah.
that
That was
was
a special, and that was with Batwoman. I think that was Batwoman's special episode during that whole thing.
I am still waiting for the day that we have a Batman Beyond, an actual real good Batman Beyond movie, and we get the original Batman to be playing his role
He's
as
dead.
the guy.
Adam West.
Not Adam West, you fool.
Who
wants Michael Keaton?
Adam
Yes.
West is dead.
We're getting that
Yeah,
now.
bro.
So you're gonna get him in the Flash movie next. So
Yeah,
You're
I
gonna
know,
get
but I
him
went
after.
on
Didn't you see that embarrassing Flash trailer where they show Batman doesn't even have,
know.
he doesn't even have a build up in that trailer. They just like randomly the Flash looks over his shoulder and then just Batman standing there like, hey,
I
what's
know,
up?
but
How you
that's
doing?
the thing. I saw the trailer and it just made me want to see a Batman Beyond movie so bad.
Speaking of the
Oh,
Flash,
dude, I want a Batman.
I saw the
Beyond.
trailer and I wanted to take
apparently
a
it's
shit.
happening. Rostafa, apparently it's happening.
Can I just say?
Batman Beyond is gonna happen in the next
You
few years.
you better
I
check
heard-
IMDb,
I heard
Garga, 'cause
people.
I'm not
I've
going to trust you.
heard people already talking about it. There's streams about it. There's news about it on the internet, and it's just a rumbling right now. But dude, I guarantee you, this fucking movie is gonna happen because it's got you got fucking so many Batman Beyond fans right now. We're like,
Dude, it's
we're
20
tired of
years in the
this
making.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I just say about the Flash TV show real quick? What they're currently doing with the current season, it is making me so fucking pissed off. They're ruining a perfectly good character for a shitty TV show.
I stopped watching that show long ago. I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie.
Here's
Like,
the thing.
when I go see the Batman Beyond movie in theaters, yes, I will be geeking out with my Batman Beyond Converses and be stripped out with like
Bro,
all
fucking
the
Rostava's gonna
You're
go
gonna have your
fucking
Batman
full
Beyond
Terry
costume,
fucking
bro.
McGinnis.
But
Damn
Batman
it.
Beyond
Bruh,
already
I'm
has
gonna
a
be
good movie
decked
called
out.
Batman Beyond the Hurt of the Joker.
You're gonna be decked out with the Batman Beyond stuff.
He's gonna be Batman Beyond. I'm Black Man Beyond.
Jennifer Muppet Baby. Jennifer Muppet Baby. I absolutely love What About Bob. I absolutely love What About Bob.
Baby steps.
What about Bob?
Baby
Wasn't that fucking Tom Green?
No, it's
was
Bill
Tom
Murray.
Green, yeah.
Dick.
It's Bill Murray.
Who was
Don't
it?
compare that hack Tom Green to Bill Murray.
Bob is Bill Murray, Richard Dreyfuss. They
Oh,
hated
what was-
each other. They hated each
There
other.
was
in
there was a
making that
Tom
movie.
Do you guys,
Green one.
do you guys
about
remember the
Bob.
Avengers, not the Marvel one?
No,
Yeah,
not the original.
Oh yeah,
No
yeah,
one
yeah,
does.
The Avengers with Sean Connery.
Yeah.
I remember
It
that
had
one.
like it had On the cover, it had some guy with a top hat, and then it had a Black Widow-looking motherfucker.
Yeah, it was Sean. Dude, I remember fucking watching that movie in theaters and being like, "This is the closest thing I'm gonna get to a fucking superhero movie," because there was nothing there.
Hey, Joe, I just clicked on Joe's video and he got an ad from that fucking hack scam artist V Shred, where he basically tells you, "Oh, running doesn't get you in shape, by the way. Doing cardio, that doesn't burn fat."
Oh yeah, I've seen those videos. I've seen them.
Like,
where he's on
just mainlining fucking heroin with the garden hose.
yeah, where he's on like a fake Joe Rogan podcast interview.
Yeah, I see that one, dude. Yes.
It's stupid. It's stupid because that dude is obviously more of a retard than anyone who has ever been on this show. Because running does get you in shape, and
Obviously, no, it's a
a lot of fake Joe Rogan podcast ads lately. I'm like, what?
Yeah, because they have to find out how do I explain my product without sounding like I'm just trying to sell it. Oh, what if like I pretend that I was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and that doesn't look desperate and pathetic at all.
There was this one dude who he literally fucking flipped the whole Joe Rogan podcast, and then he fucking advertised like these pills that he was talking about for like 2 seconds. I was like, oh great, this is gonna happen now. Fuck this. And I was like, how does Joe Rogan does he get money for this?
No.
Of course he gets money. He gets money for everything at this point.
No,
dude.
he doesn't get money for it because they literally all they have to do is put like a red background and then get like a decent mic setup and then angle the camera to position it to seem like, oh, that's Joe's studio. Even though V Shred is talking to nobody. He's talking into his own mic and acting as if he's talking to somebody.
And then he's real life.
And then he's saying, "Oh, you can eat donuts and pizza, and you can lose weight. I'm doing it all the time." Fucking bullshit. Complete fucking lies.
Well, it's no different from Michael Jordan going to like McDonald's and getting the McDonald's ads like back in the 80s and 90s, but yet he doesn't eat that crap. So
but Michael Jordan doesn't say running doesn't get you in shape.
Oh,
Michael
Jay,
Jordan
what
eats
you
white
got there?
pussy.
Wait, what does Jay have in his hand?
Oh, Jay, what you got there? What kind of burger is that? It better be a fucking burger.
Wait, are you drinking, Jay?
Kind of the motherfucker got Whataburger.
I can't see.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Okay, so in one hand, I have tequila.
Oh my God, he's got the El Jimador.
Let me.
I love y'all. And then in the other hand, I have from Whataburger the best thing that you can get from Whataburger, and it is a honey butter chicken biscuit.
You know what? I'm not gonna say it. Whataburger is trash.
Their onion rings are good as fuck.
It's trash. Because it's
those are fighting words, dude. Those are fighting words.
Gargot's bleach spice ketchup.
I don't give a shit.
Bro, you can't come on here disrespecting Texas when I've been upping you this whole time. Come on, bro, you gotta help me.
I'm not disrespecting Texas. I'm disrespecting Whataburger, which is a fast food chain.
Bro, these honey butter chicken biscuits, Dan, I will literally buy one and bring it to Boston so you can have one. I'm not joking.
Yeah. Why the fuck am I gonna want a cold honey bun biscuit?
I promise you they have them hoes in New Hampshire or Jersey. Somebody got a Whataburger.
Jay's about to get a murder case on this fucking honey biscuit shit. Damn it.
Wait, hold up, but yeah.
Okay, so
no.
Honey biscuit. So
y'all start talking about my ass. I was enjoying y'all conversation. I was just letting y'all know that I'm tuned in.
Honey biscuits from Whataburger or honey biscuits from Church's Chicken?
Church's, it's fucking awesome.
Whataburger, these.
Oh,
I don't know it.
And you want to know why? Hey, to everybody out there, including Dan, you want to know what Whataburger slogan is? They make it just how you like it.
What a
They
lie!
make it just how I like it.
That's true.
I saw a guy.
Only fuckers open 24 hours.
I saw like a big fat black guy. I saw like a big fat black guy review a Whataburger burger, right? And that's like my only like. That's the only thing I know about it. Besides, like I've seen a few videos where people get like the shit kicked out of them at Whataburger.
This is coming from the dude with honey butter chicken biscuits.
Whataburger is basically White Castle.
To be quite honest, though, it looks like the burger.
Man, shirt on. I ain't the authority here.
All
To
right,
be
so
quite
I'm
honest,
gonna-
though, from what I've seen of Whataburger's burgers, they look like they actually put water on the burger. Why are they drenched?
No,
Wait a minute. I don't want my food waterboarded.
No. They're simulating the juiciness of the burger. What you need to understand is when you come to
Simulating the
Texas,
juiciness of the burger. You're pulling that out of your ass, man. You're pulling that out of your ass.
Dan, let him talk.
No,
let's
I'm
let's
not.
let everybody
I'm
talk.
not. I was about to say, I promise you I'm not. And I want you guys to know, I'm only speaking from experience. Garguts will tell you, certain Whataburgers are trash out here. They're trash. They're not worth the ground that you can spin on. But some of them got some heat. Some of them will bring you exactly what you're asking for. So, for
So wait-
example,
so wait a minute.
everything that you said was shitty. Cool. I challenge you. Pay for it. Pay for your
So wait a
flight
minute, so
and for you to
Jay-
come out here and eat it. You not
So
gonna be
Jay-
disappointed, bro. Let's put it on cam. Put your money
So
where your mouth
Jay,
is.
what you're saying is that there are certain Whataburger chains that they're so bad in terms of, like, basically, if I were to go there, I'm pretty sure that the grease is mixed with some either growth hormone or some steroid.
No. Stop it. Let me break it down easier for you. Let me break it down easier for you. If you go to a fucking any restaurant in the hood, is it gonna be good or is it gonna be trash? It's gonna be a 50-50.
It's a 50-50, yeah.
If you're gonna
Exactly.
gonna go to something in the outside the hood, it's in the rich place, they're gonna be fucking at least plain and
No, they're still
pristine.
50-50.
So
They're
wait,
still
Garguts and Rastafa, please let me say this real quick. Like Garguts and Rastafa, y'all both know what I'm saying. Rastafa, if you came out here from Jersey, and me or Garguts were treating you to the town, we would take you to the places that we know got the shit. You see what I'm saying?
Well, the
Exactly,
equivalent
and
for me,
that's my point with that.
for the Joe would actually admire this, as a matter of fact. So if he would never come to Jersey, but I'm just saying, if he ever did, or any of you guys actually came to Jersey, there's a great barbecue.
Nobody wants to go to
Wait a
Jersey.
minute.
You can show me around.
I already went to.
I'm gonna do that for fun.
I already went to Jersey.
There's a great barbecue place, and
Joe's back.
It's called Cluck You. It's called Cluck
Joe's
You.
back. Quick question.
Wait, no, I want to talk about a barbecue place that's named Cluck You. I want to talk about that a lot.
I think I've been there.
Chicken is boss. And they got these honey.
No,
and you got these honey.
it
made
doesn't compare
biscuits.
to Rains and Canes.
These honey made biscuits that are to
Just
die
ignore
for. You get like 12 of them for like $10 or something like that.
Rains
It's
and
so
Canes
fire.
is better. Rains and Canes is better.
We got that out here. We got that out here.
But trust me, nothing beats Texas barbecue. Nothing.
No. But that's what I'm saying. Like, for example, fuck where y'all want to go. If I brought y'all to my mama house and she cooked the barbecue, it was shit on everything. It was shit on everywhere I could take y'all.
Is that Texas barbecue? That's like when they burn the crosses, right?
No, because
No.
That's where I wouldn't be here talking to you. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Alabama, bro. You're talking about, all right?
Nah, bro.
And we're south, but I mean, we're not that south.
Because to be fair, if we're being fair, until 1845, it would have been Garguts' people that would have been burning me.
Oh, that's messed up.
No,
maybe.
because do you not know about the Alamo?
I do know.
I know. Garguts, I'm a historian. I know about a lot of things. I know about everything.
You know that we fucking banded together. If you're a historian, you know that we banded together with fucking everybody in the fucking country that didn't want to fucking be brought down by Mexico. Mexico was fucking everything up, so they fought against
But
it.
wait. But see, that's the same thing that people be saying. Because, for example, Mexico is just fighting for their territory that they already owned. Somebody was coming to take it. They were just fighting for their country that they had already.
They were taking territory. We're taking territory, so we decided to fucking fight back because we're like, fuck them.
For sure.
I'm so glad that we did because, I mean, did you see that the fucking cartels fucking, the Mexican cartels?
No.
They ended up fucking killing like tourists. Like,
no,
a week
Garguts,
ago?
I only want to say, I want to go out on a limb and say, if our ancestors were in the Alamo, they definitely survived. If they didn't, then like I don't want to speak on that position because I can't prove that. I still need to do my 23andMe, my ancestry.com. I don't know where
Man,
I
J
come
Menace,
from.
you can't fucking. You don't want to say anything. You have to
You
fucking.
can't even hold your camera straight, bro.
Do you want to fucking? You want to do a history report before you fucking before you make a joke on anything.
None of y'all can prove to me right now before y'all do an ancestry unless you've done it. You don't know where you come from. We don't know.
Yeah, actually, Joe can
But
prove it.
what does that
Joe
have
can
to do
prove
with
it. Joe
anything?
can prove it. Joe can prove it.
But that was what I was talking about. That's one
I'll
of the
say
reasons.
that Joe's got
What?
more ancestors than I do.
I can't even.
They're all gay.
I can't even keep up with anymore with the conversation. First, we're talking about fucking. We're talking about Dr. Doolittle's asshole, and now we're talking about this. I mean,
See,
we're
the
talking
problem
about
is that we
Dr.
got off a
Doolittle.
Whataburger, and shit is not how I like it.
Okay,
So
so
what-
let's end this
so
debate
how-
right now. Let's end this right now. Whataburger or In-N-Out?
Burger.
This is a very West Coast thing. I don't.
Bro,
I
I
don't
went
know.
to an
I-
In-N-Out
I've never. we don't have either one of those. We don't have either one of those.
What do you have then? Wahlburgers? Wahlburgers is good.
No,
No,
Wahlburger.
listen,
I'm gonna
I'ma
stop
kill
you
this-
right now. I'm
I'ma
gonna
kill this
stop you
debate
right
right now as a Southern person.
Wahlburger is
Eastern
trash.
people-
Wahlburgers is
Enough
trash.
shouting. Enough shouting. Please.
Yes. Yes.
I really like Wahlburgers. What do you have up there, Joe? I mean, besides
McDonald's.
McDonald's, we've already heard that. God damn it! I
Well, we
said
got- we
besides
got White
McDonald's.
Castle.
I'm where Joe
Do you
is.
not?
too.
Do you go to mom and pop shops at all? Like, they fucking like serve like a burger or a chicken fried steak. or
I go to
something?
like mom and pop shops. I don't go to like any chains though. Besides McDonald's, besides Wendy's.
No chains.
We got
Yeah,
Five
so
Guys.
if there's a mom and
burgers over
pop
here.
shop up there that's better than any chain.
Yo, one mic, y'all. One mic.
There was this place called Brown Bag in Rockland, Massachusetts. I don't know if they're there anymore. But good lord, bro, they had the best sandwiches and shit. I don't know what they did, but it was amazing. They're like Uranian or something.
Brown bag means it's like a special with like 3 burgers, right, or 2 burgers.
No, it was
That's
a
what
picture of a
brown bag
fucking
means.
brown bag because they put it in a brown bag.
Yeah.
I think Dan Kennedy said
It could be
Five
anything.
Guys.
It could be drugs, porn, whatever in that bag.
Hey,
I
Joe,
think Dan
while
Kennedy
I
said
have you
Five
here,
Guys earlier.
For example, like as a guy from Texas, say I was coming to Boston and I really wanted some good like Chinese food or Taiwanese food or Japanese food. Where would I go? Where would I go to
I'd take
get
you to
some
Quincy.
good Asian food?
I mean, aside from taking you into Boston, I would take you to Quincy, where I used to live.
Now, Joe, you see how quick Joe just answered my question? That is what I was trying to say to y'all.
I don't feel like that's a very I don't feel like that's something that's exclusive to a state because it's like where do you get good Chinese food? There isn't like a brand name that.
I mean,
sorry, there isn't like a
China,
chain
bitch.
restaurant.
You good?
Joe, would you take him to Golden Temple?
Yeah, we could go. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Is that the fucking thing with the bar at the top?
And I'd take him
We're
like
going to
Dan,
Temple?
like anything
have to
Alston.
go to Temple?
I'd go to Alston. Yeah. So Quincy in Boston, Alston, like that area, like fucking that'd be great for you. And what's the other Dan? What's the place in Boston that I'm thinking of where we used to take the red line there all the time? There's like a Newbury Comics underground. And then there's
you're thinking of Quincy Market.
Joe, can I even be more
Yeah.
specific? Like, I know y'all focus on like clam chowder, soups. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like those hot kind of goods, especially in the cold environments. Where would you take me for that? Like, I love baked potato soup. Where would you take me for the best baked potato soup in Boston?
baked potato soup. Oh,
That's
holy
very
shit!
specific.
I would.
Baked
I
potato
think
soup.
more
just
clam
even saying
chowder
soup in
over here.
general, like
There's
clam, like chowder, even that type of like whole deal.
He goes. I'm not that black, bro.
Well, first of all, I would have.
Yankee Candle.
I would have taken you.
Yankee Candle. I think.
I
it's
would have
called, or
taken
something.
you to There's 2 places. There's the Clam Shack in Quincy over there. I would go. I go there.
Oh, Yankee Lobster. That's what it's called.
Yankee Lobster would be
sound.
great. And then also there was actually a place, Grumpy White's, up the street from me that had really good clam chowder. It's really weird. Yeah.
Grumpy Whites.
Yeah, bro. They're closed now. They just closed down. And they've been there my whole
It just
life.
sounds like it does sound like a Boston establishment.
That sounds perfect for a fucking Jewish community.
Oh, it's so weird.
Whites over here.
You want to see a picture
Clam
of
chowder
it?
sounds like something you get from Mikhail's mom.
You want to see a picture of it? They closed down, unfortunately,
Yes,
because I
I
don't.
would love to see a picture of this.
I've been eating at this place. I've been eating at this place since I was 10 years old, and they closed a year and a half ago.
I didn't know they closed down.
Yeah, love the place. And check out.
Damn,
and
I
by the
love
way,
eating there.
why did they call it Grumpy Whites too? Because the grumpy grumpy chef guy was like kind of brown looking.
That fucking place looks like it's. If Gordon Ramsay would have walked in that shit, he would have fucking burned it down.
They actually did do. They did a. They did a.
Disgusting. This is fucking.
No way.
No, they got a good rating. They actually got the secret chef thing or whatever the fuck happened there, and they got like a really good rating. Actually, it was weird.
Oh, do you gotta?
You mean? Oh, you mean
Can I
Phantom
see their
Gourmet?
kitchen?
You mean
Yeah,
Phantom
Phantom
Gourmet?
Gourmet did it. Went there. Yeah.
For me, working in a fucking goddamn restaurant my entire life almost, you know, I look at a restaurant like that and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that? And then you walk in the kitchen, you're like, why the fuck is this kitchen more? Oh, that's why I get it. It's all on the inside of the kitchen. You don't
Okay,
wanna
so
fucking
I'm
do-
not. I'm
Oh,
not
great,
gonna
we got
lie.
You don't want to do
possible
any
nor'easter.
cosmetics to the outside.
I'm not gonna lie. You know that Jersey's known for their diners and all that. Some also in New York, but I went up to Burlington, Vermont, and Joe knows this. There's this diner that's off Church Street in Burlington, and it's like one of those like old like 1930s diners, and it's like so small and everything. Dude, they made me some French toast, and they dumped like the hot apple like topping that you normally have in the pie right on top. Dude, that thing was awesome.
So good.
It was
It's like a
so good at 10 a.m. Whew, whew, it was
That's
good.
so good.
And they put whipped cream on that.
Every time
it was awesome.
I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna be honest. Every time I hear Jersey, I always think about the Jersey Turnpike. And there's only two things on the Jersey Turnpike that I think about.
It's horrible.
Cheek,
Horrible.
I think
Sheik getting fucking Sheik fucking getting pulled over with weed, and the movie fucking Malkovich or John Malkovich, being John Malkovich.
I think
Remember that they would fucking enter a tunnel. It would come out on the Jersey Turnpike after being John Malkovich. That was the weirdest, fucking stupidest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Honestly, it's not good for the traffic. I mean, the worst traffic that I've actually have ever seen or ever been in was South Beach, Miami, going across the bridge, and LAX. Those are like the worst places to be in traffic in the United States.
Going to Grimm's Toy Show's place, New York was the worst traffic. New Jersey wasn't bad.
Really? How bad was the traffic going in?
Bro, it was so horrific. Dude, I had to piss, and we were in dead stop traffic in New York.
How many states did you go through? Like 2, 3?
It was like a few, like 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey.
It's so weird because when you say like going through states and stuff, I'm like, bro, I'm in a huge ass. It's 9 hours this way, fucking 5 hours that way.
Dude,
I have
it
no
takes you
idea
3
what
days to
going
get from
through
east to
states
west.
is.
It takes you
It's
3 days to get to
literally-
east to west Texas.
3 days, dude. It takes us fucking 18 hours to get through Texas.
Hey Joe, I want y'all to understand. Hey, look, my best friend of at least 5 years just came back from Nashville. He drove through one
eating that
state.
honey biscuit.
He said half of the drive was coming back into Texas. I'm telling you, our state is crazy.
Yeah.
You can drive 3-4 hours in any direction and still be in Texas. You
Yep.
can't do that in any other state.
Yeah, your state is.
Massachusetts, you can drive 3-4 hours and go in a
Remember,
circle.
I booked this band called the Acacia Strain. They're from Massachusetts and from Boston. They fucking told me we fucking hate playing down here because we have to stay down here a week and it's fucking hot. And I'm like, bro, it's only 80 degrees. What the fuck are y'all doing up there?
Yeah, because we still have semi-normal weather.
We're about to get a
We have
nor'easter. It
nor-
looks like, by the way, we're fucked.
Bro, Dan, stop.
You guys get a nor'easter every fucking day.
It was freezing.
So
and it
we
was
have
warm
an
here.
upcharge. When bands come down here, we have an upcharge if they're from the north. They can't take that.
Facts.
If it's summer. Summer down here is 112 degrees. And
That's
it's like,
crazy.
do you want to play on stage with 112 degrees with a fan on you and you're still sweating? No, I don't want to do that shit.
It's like, because in Texas, I mean, think about it. From where I travel, when I went to Grimm's from Massachusetts to Rhode Island to Connecticut to New York to New Jersey, that drive fits into Texas and leaves room for another one.
Yeah. Well, remember, you went to South
that is
Jersey,
true.
right?
That
'Cause
is
he's
true.
like in Jackson. 'Cause he's in like Jackson area, I think.
I don't
I
even
don't think
remember.
Rhode Island should count as a state anymore.
No.
Why?
Rhode Island should just count as a fucking highway. God damn it.
It's a drug haven.
Yeah, a train track.
I mean,
you know,
let's get rid of Rhode Island and put Puerto Rico in that state.
Just say that Delaware is better than Rhode Island at this point.
Sandy folk.
Nobody goes to Delaware.
Like,
Andy,
I'm all for Rhode Island just becoming part of Massachusetts.
It should be already.
Oh God.
We should have fucking instead of 50 states, we
Dude,
should have 49
let me
states.
tell you something.
No, we would still have 50 states. We just make Puerto Rico.
I fucking hate Rhode Island. You know why I hate Rhode Island? Because I'm annoyed by Rhode Island because every single time something happens,
road
it's fucking
in
Rhode
an
Island.
island.
I go on Facebook, dude. Do you know what happens? I go on Facebook and it's like, the police are looking for somebody who ran over my fucking my fence, and then they crashed into my car, and then they broke into two of the neighbors' cars, and then they got away, and the police are looking for them. And then it's like 2 hours later, the police are like, we found them, and then it's like, we got them going into Rhode Island, and they're from Rhode Island. Every time. Every single fucking crime that happens around here is Rhode Island. And every time I get cut off outside, it's Rhode Island.
The guy who won the UFC fight tonight looks like Bob Ross.
Oh, really?
Hey, Marab,
So when he was punching, did he punch happy little clouds?
No, happy little trees.
Hey, excuse me. Just real quick, y'all. I apologize. Joe, I don't know if you gave any review or any opinions on the Alex Murdoch thing. Have you seen anything about that?
No.
Well, just for people that don't know, what is that?
Alex Murdoch. Is a donation.
What's good? Hear about the banks in California closing? Keep an eye on your money, peps.
Joe Bishop, thank you for the $5.
No,
yeah.
Facts.
Dick Murdoch.
And shouts out to Jesse, which is why he haven't been here. He been preparing himself.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, Jesse just doesn't like calling in or talking.
No.
on the show.
To be fair to Jesse, he's probably on a desert walk hallucinating that he's seeing Moses and Muhammad.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe it's one of his dumb
Rodgers
hippie
retreats.
Maybe it's one of his dumb hippie rituals.
Hey, I guarantee y'all, if everybody gave the Arabs back their religion, bad stuff would stop happening.
I just want everyone to understand this, y'all. I just want everyone to understand this, y'all, that I have many Arabic friends. Don't even get that twisted. Don't even get that twisted. Sorry.
They'll twist your ovaries off.
Do, technically, but I mean, them, whatever.
Luke, I believe you have Arab friends, okay? So.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I made a new.
I'm about to say, that's like me saying I got AirPods. I don't.
AirPods.
Hey Joe, I put a video in the chat about this umpire. He got suspended after the game today. He called it 2 balls that were basically in the dirt strikes
I saw
to
that.
end the game. Oh, you did?
Was he retarded? Like, I mean, what was he doing?
He didn't like the way the guy acted after the second strike, so he.
2 balls.
I mean, it wasn't even close. I saw the video of that. Like, the ball hit the dirt.
He's probably retarded.
Indefinitely.
Wow.
Can I just say, if I was the batter and the umpire did that to me, I would be bashing his head in with the bat by that point.
Whoa.
Hey,
and that's why special needs people are dangerous.
I want to ask you, did your time just jump right now?
Jump back?
You mean daylight?
Yeah.
You mean daylight savings or pendings or whatever?
Yeah, I probably did. I guess.
American concept.
Which way is it jumping?
It's jumping forward.
It's 12:34 right now.
Oh, so wait a minute.
now, yeah.
Doesn't it jump at 3 a.m. for us?
I think it jumps at 1.
Yeah.
Oh, so at 1 o'clock it's going to turn
East
to.
Coast, yeah.
So you're
So it
telling me
hasn't
at 1
happened
it's going to turn to 2?
Yeah.
Fuck our lives, dude. Are you serious?
Dude, and this is the last daylight savings time we
Ever.
have. Yeah. I'm glad.
makes you
I'm
think
fucking
that?
tired of daylight savings. I want I want to fucking go to sleep and it's still dark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fucking stay up late.
Oh, Joe, this is random, but this just popped on my screen right here. So apparently the reason why, or one of the main reasons why the AEW game is not coming out is mainly because GCW apparently is trying to own the rights to the term "fight forever" in trademarking.
What claim do they have?
That's why it's not coming out the game.
So
yet.
GCW didn't. So they're fucking losers with their fucking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, this all the way goes all the way back with GCW when like those guys were originally part of CCW, which was like the original combat,
CCW,
you know, extreme wrestling. Yeah. And like they've always been trying to add a claim, no different from, you know, any other independent wrestling company that just says that they own this or they own a chant or they own this.
What
and
about
that. So
GBW? Didn't they do that chant too? So like,
weren't there chants like that in ECW?
Everywhere.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Who has a feeling?
I don't remember that.
Who has a feeling that this AEW game is going to be a bunch of mediocre shit that nobody ever cares about?
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, you waited 3 years.
I'm probably the only one that's thinking that it's going to be badass. Because if you think about it, what they're looking at, what you're looking at as WWE video game wrestling, and all it does is glitch. It's like,
yeah, no,
what else? Let's have another alternative.
I'm not saying WWE 2K games are fucking works of art either. I honestly don't care, but I'm just saying that I have a feeling that this AEW game, like when it comes out, I bet it's gonna be looking really dated and just like it's just like an even shittier version of the WWE 2K.
Yeah, I hope
they have. Just real quick on some funny shit. Hey, guess what, AEW fans? Your savior's gone. He's in WWE. He's finna main event WrestleMania. Ha ha. Fuck your game.
You know
fuck
what?
you.
You know what, Jay Menace? Shut the fuck up, Jay Menace.
Half the people on this show are AEW fans.
Yeah, I mean that's all of y'all. As well. I mean, I don't see why that would have changed.
You know, the thing about the AEW game is they should have just kept it at the M rating. They shouldn't have tried to bring it down to the B rating.
M for Mongoloid.
That'll be the first game to ever have women bleeding in a fighting scenario. So yeah, it probably should be M for mature.
And you hate that, right?
You get 20. No, I don't hate it. I'm literally telling you that's what they do on television.
Yeah, you said it earlier. Like you think women just shouldn't like be allowed to like work, right?
No, I didn't say that, Luke. Like
you're like
at least
no,
fully emphasize the point. I said nobody wants to see two women fight to the point where they're bleeding. Does anybody disagree with that?
What? No, I do. What the fuck are you talking about, Mustafa? I mean, Mustafa. Fucking. I'm sorry. You're just
wow.
Jay Menace.
Row your boat back, bro. Row your boat back.
Why the fuck don't you want to fucking see two girls fucking fighting until they're bleeding? What the fuck?
Did you just mistaken me for Jay?
Yeah.
Oh my God! He had to put himself on camera.
You did, bro. You did.
I'm sorry. He just said something that you would say. That's all it was.
No.
And you've literally said I swear you've literally said you don't want to see two
that is like
girls.
No. Mustafa would say the opposite. He's like the most liberal dude ever.
Yeah.
I'm independent, but okay.
The opposite.
And I'm the most. I don't give a fuck ever.
Liberal,
I
and then
want
we
to
got
see these
Mustafa
girls fucking bleed. When I fucking saw fucking Britt Baker and fucking Thunder Rose in a cage match, did I say I don't want to see them bleeding? No, I fucking had fun.
Yeah, I didn't say that either. Hey, look, that's the interesting part. I didn't say anything specific. I'm not talking about any of the AEW women in specifics. I haven't put anybody in the blender yet. I have said what I said because I mean that, but I put nobody's name on it. So shout out to all those women and those performers that have went out there and risked their bodies to entertain us because that's what it's about.
Speaking of shout outs,
speaking of women wrestlers, how's your friend? Is she okay?
Very.
Fine.
Yeah.
Didn't the girl get hurt at like an NXT?
Dude, that's the work, dude.
Is that the work? She's okay.
Well, here's something that's not a work that
Roxy,
it
was a work.
Oh my God.
She's okay.
There's unfortunate news.
I've been seeing her posting stuff. She's fine. The stuff that I think she's gonna be posting soon though.
Mustafa, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
Stop! I can barely hear you. Why did you sound so low?
Mustafa's voice is like way louder than yours on the call, though, Gargants. I can hear him like
baritone.
I can hear him
Very
clearly.
well.
Your friend is the NXT Women's Champion.
No, I was just gonna say on a sad note, Arn Anderson's son passed away at the age of 37.
Oh my god.
Dude, what is it with wrestlers' sons, bro?
Who's the future of
Seriously,
Kevin Nash, Arn Anderson, fucking Chris Benoit.
Well,
Yeah,
was it
just that,
Kevin Nash's real son?
Yes, that was his real son. Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't Brock. It was...
No. It's Barrett.
Did Kevin Nash
Anderson's,
like run
the
down
oldest
his
son.
fucking son?
Has anyone seen Brock Lesnar's wife, or not wife, his daughter?
Yeah, she looks like
him.
She looks like nightmares.
He imagine he like
I thought
forces somebody to go to the prom with her, and they have to like
No
call her a
doubt
beautiful
that's her
woman.
I thought that was AEW Boudreaux, whatever his name is.
Parker Boudreaux.
What?
His name was Parker.
Parker Boudreaux. Yes,
I mean, I'm sure Brock
Look the
Lesnar
same.
has enough money for plastic surgery for his daughter.
Well, his daughter looks like he raised it with one of the animals in the farm that he lives on, but
His
and
daughter
then he
looks
has
like
like
a fucking lumberjack, bro.
and then he has some like pussyfoot son who like makes like music or something, or is like a painter.
Well, because
And he has like a metrosexual haircut. Oh, he's disabled too. Wow.
That's
really?
No, I see that Sable's kid.
That must be.
Oh, that's Sable's kid.
It's Sable. That's a new fucking.
Who would have thought that a genetic specimen like Lesnar would have such disappointments?
And by the way, just to let you know, Brock Lesnar is younger than
Well,
Sable.
that's what the steroids does to you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Lesnar, I think, is like a little bit younger than Cena.
Can't wait till Sable gets commemorated, and then they fucking have a disabled.
Oh,
match.
dude, you know what they're gonna do, right? Sable's gonna come out and they're just gonna chant Lesnar's name throughout the whole speech and not give her
Mark
a
Marrow.
day.
No, you're wrong, Rostava. They're gonna chant puppies all night.
We want puppies.
Yes.
Puppies.
They're gonna
Puppies. They got the wet noses and everything. What are you talking about? Dude, I fucking.
King, what are you
Jerry
talking about? We're
Lawler.
trying to watch the damn match.
And Jim
I'm just
Cornette's
talking
gonna go to
about
a
the
bar and
What are you
ask
talking
for a double cheeseburger, double cheese, triple cheese, double onion, mother. Well, no, he's gonna go to a
number
bar.
9 with cheese.
He's gonna up the ante. He's not even gonna go to Wendy's. He's gonna up the ante.
Dude, Wendy's is fucking gross, bro. Hey, Wendy's. I know you think that people love their burgers covered with fucking mayonnaise and like soggy ass fucking onions, but I don't. So please stop putting it on my burger.
But
this is why I go to Whataburger. This is why I go to Whataburger, because you can toast your buns.
Who the fuck wants a baked potato with their burger?
No one. Unless it's like an actual like baked potato that was made from a
Baked
restaurant
potato
and
is
not a
shit,
fast
dude. I've
food
had it
joint.
before, dude. It is shit. That
You can
thing
throw
is
the bread
dog
away
shit.
and just eat the meat and have the potato.
Remember Mitch
I mean, that's
Hedberg?
one thing.
The sometimes I don't feel like a baked potato, but I put one in the oven, so when I want one, it's ready in like in a week or whatever. Remember that one?
Yeah,
I like baked. I like baked sweet potatoes. Those are good. Sweet potatoes in general are fucking amazing.
Have y'all ever had a twice baked potato? That is the weirdest thing in the world. It's like kind of like a mashed potato with baked potato skin on it.
It's a fucking potato of like second degree
care, as long
burns
as
or
it's
some
potato,
shit.
I'll fuck a potato.
They take all the potato out, and they put stuff in it, and then they put the potato in it too. So I'm just like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
They rape a
good.
potato. They give it an enema.
So what?
They're scraping their asshole out.
Hey.
You need this colonoscopy.
Hey, since we're on the topic of getting off topic in this show, I was
what
just
does everyone think about Toy Story 5 being announced?
Potatoes.
I just stole my thunder. Who cares? Because nobody watched Toy Story 4.
I did watch it. I watched it in 3D.
Tom Hanks won the worst actor award last night at the Razzie.
Yes.
For what? For Toy Story?
For Elvis. He was.
Good.
the
That
guy
movie-
who-
I saw that
That
entire
awards
movie. I don't
ceremony
remember
for the
Tom
worst
Hanks in
movies
it.
of the year.
The worst movies of the year. The Razzies.
The Razzies. I remember, dude. Didn't freaking
Oh, the
what's her
Razzies happened
face?
last night?
What was it? What with the actress Halle Berry? She did a whole
Yeah.
speech and I got like YouTube views up
Yeah,
the yin
she
yang.
showed up. She was like the first one to show up. The
Bro.
Marilyn Monroe movie won Worst Picture. Tom Hanks won Worst Supporting Actor.
That is interesting.
Jared Leto won Worst Actor for Morbius, whatever.
Good. He deserves Worst Actor for Morbius. That movie fucking sucked.
What's worse about Morbius is that Morbius was already like a terribly boring movie that nobody cared about, and then they tried to shoehorn some sort of connection to Spider-Man, even though there was none, and it just came off so awkward and forced, like it didn't make any sense. Then you have there's literally like it's like the end. I don't even know what you're saying, Dan. So I'm gonna just talk over you. Whatever.
Morbius is a character from Spider-Man's 1997 cartoon.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's like, what I'm saying is the Morbius movie is like an antithesis of like your Marvel movie. And it's completely devoid of humor. It's boring. It's darkly lit. You can barely see what's going on. And the action is uninteresting. It's just the worst.
Pulled out of the Spider-Man angle, though. They pulled it out of the Spider-Man angle. Like it was only in the trailer. If you saw the movie, there was no.
It's worse if you didn't see it in the trailer. It's worse if you didn't see it in the trailer, because at the end of the movie, it's like so random. Like Michael Keaton just like randomly phases into a cell, and he's like, "Huh, that's weird." And then like
That's
randomly,
the only Spider-Man-ish,
no, and then randomly he breaks out, and then at the end credits, he's like, "I don't know what I'm doing here, but I think it has something to do with Spider-Man. Me and you should team up." And then Morbius, who's been a good guy the whole movie, is just randomly like, "Yeah, sounds interesting." Like what?
It's cool that Encino Man's gonna win an Oscar tomorrow. That's pretty cool.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser's gonna probably win an Oscar.
Oscars are happening tomorrow already.
Yeah,
are we gonna get another slap?
That's how little
slaps Jimmy Kimmel the fuck out.
That's how little anybody cares about those fucking things.
I hope Cocaine Bear takes everything.
It's not
You know
nominated.
what? If you've actually, Joe, have you seen Cocaine Bear?
Joe's not here.
Hey, what?
Hey, Gargoods.
God is not
Luke,
here today.
Dan, Eric, I was about to say everybody. Have y'all seen the Chris Rock special?
Yes, we did. I did a whole fucking goddamn thing on that shit, dude.
Well,
I died laughing.
I'm asking you again. Answer the goddamn question, sir.
I didn't see the whole special, but I saw what he said about Will Smith, and it was very funny, or not very funny, but it was entertaining.
The whole thing was funny, but that's where everybody's gonna fucking concentrate more. Like Chris Rock is more than just Will Smith getting slapped.
I heard Will Smith responded to the comedy special. Does anyone know what the fuck he said?
I didn't hear that. I haven't
I
heard
heard
anything.
that he said he was disappointed. He was saddened by pretty much the comments. Like it wasn't. Nothing.
Why would he be sad? Like that's the thing.
Why would he be saddened by a fucking person that he just slapped and they comment back on him?
I thought me and Chris. I thought we were on the same page.
Look, the motherfucker, black, fucking Rostava black.
The best.
When
the
you
best part about
give
that
somebody
slap.
a fucking goddamn slap, you wait for that retaliation and you take it. Like he took the slap. But
The best
Will
part about
Smith
that
wants to be
slap
like,
was.
oh my god, Jada's getting me. Oh,
The best part
fuck
about that
him.
slap incident was just the whole crowd being like seeing all the shocked celebrities who were just like, you see Matt Damon, he's like, what the fuck? The Rock's even like confused. Meryl Streep looks like she just saw a murder.
Yes. Lupita Nyong'o or whatever her name is, and I'm just like, yes.
For a lot of the white people, that was the first time they ever saw black on black violence.
And that's what I loved his last joke. Don't fight in front of white people.
Well, I mean, they might have not been around in the 90s. That's how.
I like how
young these
I like how
Oscars are.
passionate he got. I like how passionate he got about it. That he fucked up his own joke and he even admits it. He's like, I fucked up the joke here. I meant to say concussion, and then he gave me a concussion. And that's like, you could really tell that he's been pissed off about it. My cousin said something. He's like, didn't Chris Rock already talk about the slap a bunch of times? And I'm like, I think he's only brought it. I think he's only brought it up in like
on like
in like mentioning it. Like yeah, like he didn't really go into detail like talking about it. He was just like, yeah, that was a crazy thing that happened, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about the new Saw movie that I'm in.
Let me tell you this. All right, I got slapped.
Let
by
me tell
Will
you
Smith.
something, brother.
That's a great impression.
Let me tell you something, brother. Like he does that shit, dude. I love him.
No, anytime you say "let me tell you," I just go straight Booker T.
Let me tell you something, brother.
None of this
That's
sounds
the
like
thing, man.
Time.
Jericho, sometimes Jericho just get a little too crazy. And that's the thing, Jericho, man. We know each other for a long time. Riding the back, man. Just to go again, doing the shucky ducky quack quack.
That sounds like
Bro,
Conan no mess.
Luke, your balls just dropped like 4 times lower than they are.
That's all about saying
What
that.
the
That sounds
fuck
like
just
Conan
happened?
on some shit, bro. That's not Booker C.
That's
Well,
not Booker T.
Oh, wait, that's not Booker T to you. Where you think you could do a better Booker T than me, motherfucker?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's some.
Hey, speaking about
that's
Booker
some.
T,
That's some Dominic. That's some Dominic. If he give a real type shit, that's what he gonna sound.
Dominic is a pussy.
He is. He's
This
not gonna fight
motherfucker,
Ray
right?
at
This
WrestleMania.
don't
What the
have
fuck?
Dan Kennedy a fucking mark.
Well,
Did you see the bump
very
this
much
guy
to
took
my
from Nick
point.
Gage
It
tonight?
will require testicular fortitude. That ruthless aggression to have that voice, and he just
got
doesn't
ruthless
have
aggression in my penis.
I'm gonna put this in the. I'm gonna put this in the Discord. The bump this guy took from Nick Gage tonight off a balcony. I don't know if anybody saw that.
Fuck Nick Gage.
Nick
That
Gage.
guy's a piece of shit.
Hey,
Fuck
I
Nick
hope
Gage.
Nick Gage
Nick
uses a
Gage.
pizza cutter to cut out your fucking pork garguts.
Fuck you. Nick Gage is a piece of shit in the
He
fucking
is, but
locker
I'm gonna
room.
put this. Watch this. This is a
I
good bump.
hate that guy.
It's a good bump.
Nick Cage, isn't he?
Why?
Doesn't he
Because he
fuck
doesn't.
Mickey?
Why? Because he's not
Not
wrestling. Assist your ass.
Nick Gage.
He's
No.
bit. No.
Oh
that
my God!
motherfucker-
Never mind.
Let's compare him to Teddy Hart.
Let's
Nick
not.
Cage.
Let's
Oh,
not.
We will because that's what he is.
Who?
Fuck Nick
No,
Cage.
he's not an abuser of women, to my knowledge.
Yes, he is.
For knowledge.
Wait, so
knowledge.
well,
For
inform me.
knowledge.
What has he got? Fucking. What has he got? Like gauges in his ear or something?
Nah. Hey, Luke,
that
come back
guy.
with the Booker T voice. Ask the same question with the Booker T voice.
Yo, like, what has he got? Like, wait, what has he got? Like, fucking gauged in his ear or
I'll tell you
something?
this,
I don't know.
the reason why Nick Gage can't go anywhere beyond GCW is because he's got so much heat in a real fucking locker room. That's why.
Why? And
Because
Garguts, I'm
because
only
he's a
asking you
hardcore
this and putting this pressure on you because I know you know. Like I promise you, to the audience that don't know, I give Garguts all the respect. He literally works with these people. He knows the shit. Garguts knows what he's talking about.
The thing is, one time,
I'm gonna stop you right there for a minute, J-Man, because Garguts is the same dude that says Metallica opened for him.
Since when?
You've said that.
Yeah, he played fucking
Never said
Metallica
that,
on his
Dad.
iPhone.
You might be fucking thinking about you might be looking at other streams that you keep fucking sending me clips about, you bitch. Fuck you. Never said that shit.
All
Fuck
I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna say,
I'll be real with you. No, fuck you. And I know that you're my friend and everything, but no, I hate it when my friends fucking get fucking misconstrued with this stupid ass shit that people say about me. I'm just like, bro, talk to me. You know damn well I've never fucking opened up for Metallica, but it's a good joke.
I'm telling you right remember Nick Gage was in AEW, but he wasn't. Yeah, remember he fought Chris Jericho, Nick Gage. In AEW.
Yes, Chris Jericho, Nick Gage, yes.
Yeah, but Nick Gage didn't go in the locker room though. So yeah.
So guys, do you think that Joe and Grimm should have a live sex celebration at WrestleMania?
Oh my God! Why do you sound like Booster from fucking Jingle All the Way?
Where the fuck did that come from?
Oh my God, that's a deep cut. That's a deep cut from weeks ago. There was this guy who kept asking the same. He was the pony fucker guy. Like he had a picture of a pony on his Discord, and he asked the same question like 4 times in a row to Joe. He's like, "Do you think you and Grimm can have a live sex celebration at the main event of WrestleMania?"
Was this not Pacharo? That sounds like some Pacharo shit.
No, it
It's
wasn't.
like
But
your shit.
Pacharo doesn't even, dude. Pacharo. Here's Pacharo. So, like, what like type of mask do you think Rey Mysterio is gonna wear?
No, that's J. No, 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 no,
no.
no, 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 no.
That
Luke,
sounds
that
like
is
Sean's
J
view.
Rod. You just
No,
did
go ahead.
J Rod. That's what that was.
He
They
did
sound
do
the same
J-Rod.
too.
Hey,
It
Gargus.
sounds like a
Hey,
fatal
Luke.
four-way
Hey,
in Sean's
respectfully,
view's house.
I was about to say I wanted to give a shout out to Rastafa again. I wanted to give a
He's
shout
here.
out to Eric and Mr. Pico. If y'all wanted to hop in and say anything, like please go ahead. You know, like
I
if
mean, I'll
y'all
say
want-
something. I won't hop in.
Yeah, you're fine, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, please hop
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Hopping like a fucking frog or something, you know.
Well, speaking of
I'm
what we were
waiting.
talking
I'm
about
just
the
waiting for
Rossi,
Joe to fucking do a cannonball right now. Where you
we were
at,
talking about the
motherfucker?
Rossi,
God damn it!
and I was just rewatching the Halle Berry acceptance speech, dude. It is hilarious. She brings out Alex Bornstein. She brings out her own
Show her
manager.
titties.
She brings the Oscar out with her. It's freaking funny.
Yeah, it was
Dude.
very Whitney Houston of her.
Very Whitney Houston of her. Yeah.
Good titties.
Oh, Joe, can we like get you back on?
Yeah, bro.
Where's your opinion, bro?
Don't stop fucking though, Joe. If you're fucking Leah, don't
Joe's
stop.
taking a prostate exam.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
I don't.
While we're waiting, while we're waiting for
suck
Joe,
dick.
where the fuck is the monetize this champion? It's monetize this what?
Absolutely.
No, that's why.
You guys might think this is the you guys might think this is the Luke Rojas show because I basically have been killing it all night. But no, this is actually
Hey, don't
this
get
is
ahead of
actually
yourself.
This is actually
It's not
in
been a
fact
Luke Rojas
Joe's
show, bro.
show.
It's been literally just friends hanging out. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is, bro. Like don't get ahead of yourself.
Roasting each
Damn
other
it.
every once in a while.
No, but I'm saying
That's a really good one. Hey, the Luke Rojas.
I'm saying one might misconstrue it because I'm amazing, but no, this is Joe's show, and it's just not the same without the titular Joe.
I mean,
titular.
I mean, Joe got stuff to do. I mean,
yeah, on his show.
Joe's got.
I feel like I heard something about titties.
I mean,
oh yeah, we did talk about
titties. Fucking Leah.
We did say
He's fucking
titties
Leah
at one
probably
point.
right now. He's probably listening to the show while he's penetrating Leah.
Right now, best titties. Right now,
And
best
this
titties in the business.
and that is a very good
Best
reason
titties
to
in the
not be on
wrestling
this show.
business. Best titties in the wrestling business. Right now.
Ooh, that's a hard question.
Hayden Royce.
No.
Oh.
I feel like it's fair to say that there might be titties in what Joe is wrestling right now, but that's not my business.
I'm gonna have to say Britt Baker. Britt Baker.
You like so Dan likes the itty bitties. I like the itty bitties.
Either that or Charlotte. Charlotte has some nice tits, even though they're fake.
She doesn't.
I like the itty bitties, but I think
Now see, this is where I want Luke to talk up because I heard him talking shit about Madonna, but he likes Charlotte. I need him to explain himself right now.
I like
Luke
Charlotte.
doesn't like Charlotte. I said I like Charlotte.
No, I
Luke,
like Charlotte
Luke
too.
loves
I like
Charlotte,
Charlotte
but he doesn't like Madonna. I need to understand the distinction.
Well, first of all, if you can't tell that Charlotte is way hotter than Madonna is right now, then you're blind.
Bro,
Second of all,
I mean, Madonna looks
I didn't know you liked
hotter than Madonna right now.
oh my god,
She's not gonna hit
Luke
no Madonna,
Rojas,
bro.
don't like. Look. So Luke Rojas is a fucking titty person, not an ass person. Like,
no, I am
will
an ass
fucking-
person. I am an ass person. I am an ass person.
She's like built like she's built like fucking Plankton from fucking Ed and
Luis
Ed.
Alejandro's an ass person.
Wait, Plankton was not on Ed and Eddie.
I like the way Charlotte's built. I don't know. I think she's attractive.
A Plankton.
I don't like the way
I will admit this with Charlotte though. I will admit this with Charlotte. She's had like 7 or 8 different transformations. Like I don't know if she's currently in her final form yet, but
she's Frieza or what? God damn it.
Oh,
I used that
transformation.
I used that joke 3 weeks ago.
Come on, Luke. We're not gonna find out until the next 1,000 Raw 2000 or something. We're not gonna find her final form until Raw 2000.
Yeah,
We're
that's
not
when
gonna
she's
find her form in WrestleMania.
You know what though? I think I don't know. I
She
find
has
her.
gone through. You're right. She has gone through like 7 or 8 different transformations.
Yeah,
She's
I
gotten
really
hotter and
find
hotter and hotter.
her current look to be sexy. I don't know. I also just really like the fact that now she's a little bit more this really doesn't have anything to do with her
Manly?
physical look. But no, now she seems a little bit more confident on the mic than she was, and so she has this a little bit more of a sexier demeanor to her. I don't know.
My
I like
favorite.
I like
Okay,
it.
so what do you think about
favorite is Rhea
Carmella?
Ripley,
Carmella's
my favorite is
transformation.
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, Carmella can choke me, and I die a happy man.
Come on, I wouldn't pay
Carmella can kill your cholesterol. So you're gonna fuck
You
her
know, in
every
the
night.
movies when like Black Widow kills guys with her thighs, you know, when she like chokes them, or in the Mission Impossible movies with Rebecca Ferguson when she like breaks their neck with their thighs. I would want to be one of those guys, you know, just like for like the
Gina
last.
Carano.
But you
Gina
have a
Carano
better
was the
chance of
first
that
one to do that.
happening with Rhea Ripley than Carmella.
Oh no, fuck that. What's her name? Bridget. Fucking.
I want Rhea to fucking.
From
Rhea to
Sonya
sit on
Blade.
me.
Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat 3 did that. I was just like, yes, that to me. Veronica Vaughn. If you ever seen Billy Madison, that was her.
I want Rhea to tell me like.
Touch the hiney.
Oh yes, I love
You wanna
that
have
shit.
some of this milk?
Yeah.
Today,
Honestly,
Chris
Junior.
Farley was in
Today.
there. It is
And
a
Norm.
nice piece
And
of
Norm.
ice.
Norm
Norm
Macdonald.
McDonald. Yeah,
I
he
know
was.
a guy,
He
him and
said
her
that he was
got it
drunk
on.
as fuck. He said that it was so hot that he fucking started getting drunk as fuck to fucking film that shit. And they were there for 8 hours filming that fucking 29-second scene that we saw.
You know what it is, Turpa? Because you said, "Damn, what is Luke Instagram when he sees a model?" It's actually more like I've seen so much porn now that it's like mediocre women, or not even mediocre, but like you know what I mean, like
you're
the middle.
Hold on,
Okay,
Luke.
I guess not. I guess I won't finish the sentence. I wasn't even
I'm
done.
just saying,
but okay.
Luke, I'm gonna stop you right there, dude. Watching porn and actually having sex are 2 different dopamines coming in.
I wasn't even finished with my train of thought, but I'm glad you told me that. I wasn't saying that. What I was saying is, okay.
Desensitized?
You know what?
I'm asking a question.
I want to hear him. I want to hear him fucking.
Because I can't say, you know, it's just like I get through 2 sentences and I got 4 people fucking screaming at me. You know, when the ghost haunted my family. Like I don't know. I'm trying.
My lips are too big.
Anyway, somebody talk for me
is
because I don't feel
killing
like.
me.
I don't.
I'm sorry, Luke. Keep going, bro. Keep going, bro. Come on.
I'm good. I'm gonna mute for a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
He's SSJ fucking Goku right now. 2. I like that. I'm a big fan of fucking Dragon Ball Z. Was that?
He said he was going mute. It made me think of Mikhail.
Okay.
By the way, happy birthday, Michael.
Happy birthday, Mikhail. I love you.
You know
Love
what?
your beard.
You know what? I'm done. Fuck Michael's birthday.
Oh yeah. The guy just went through surgery apparently. So. Oh yeah, even better.
I don't give a shit if he went through surgery or not. Fuck his birthday.
What about you? Have you ever gone through surgery?
Actually, yes.
For a lisp.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I've actually had eye surgery.
Oh.
They put you under and you fucking
Brown
fell
eye
asleep
surgery?
and you woke up.
For
Yeah.
pink eye.
See?
Yeah. There was one of the blood vessels in the back of my eye ended up popping, and the back of my eye.
What the fuck were you doing? Like jacking off and like
no. It just I ended up getting.
Amy
I ended up
Reed.
getting a vape cartridge thrown in my eye, and that's how that back of the blood vessel popped in the back of my eye. And so the back of my eye was filling up with blood, and it was making me go blind in one of my eyes.
So wait,
there
you're
was just,
jerking off.
Yeah.
there was just so much blood in the back of my eye.
palm hearing?
So what they ended up doing was they ended up sticking like a tiny tube in the back of my eye, draining the blood and then lasering the back of my eye shut.
Damn. Okay, so when they did that, did they take your whole eyeball out or what they do? God damn it.
I don't know. I was under.
Don't
I was
know.
under.
I think they did, dude. You had an eyeball out for like 15 minutes. That's crazy. Like, honestly, I think you should be blind right now. Like, how does that work for you? But we can't have Jesse fucking like see anything.
I mean, Joe, I was talking to Joe the hours before my surgery. I was talking to Joe that day on Twitter.
Yeah. What did you tell him? Hey, I'm about to go under, brother. If I don't see you when I come, I'm dead. I'll be dead if I don't fucking say anything like that. But
yeah, but I went to a really good hospital, so they got it.
What was this, like 3 years ago?
3-4 years ago. It was right
I
before the
remember. I think
it was
I don't
right
remember
before
hearing about this. I think you might have.
It was right before the lockdowns and shit.
Might have mentioned it once or twice, but not when it happened. Afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like 3 or 4 years ago. Okay, because 3 years ago, I started hanging around with you. So I think it was before that 3 years. And we've been hanging around that long. Honestly, I'm surprised that we've been hanging around. All of us have been hanging around that long. I'm saying like fucking group and Luke, yes, is SSJ2. Now you're here.
I'm glad you caught that.
Oh, that's my favorite fucking one because it has electricity around it.
Yes. That's
I'm
my
just
favorite
like, yo. And when SSJ3 goes, and I go, nah, fuck that.
I don't
Fuck
mind
SSJ3.
I don't mind Super Saiyan 3. It's just that it doesn't really
It's worthless at this point.
I don't think it gets any.
It was just too much.
It doesn't really get too much of a like. Besides that initial time you see him transform into it, and even the fight with Kid Buu, it doesn't really get any time to shine. Like it doesn't do anything.
I mean,
he couldn't hold the fucking. Apparently, it was like it
Think
was so
about it like
powerful
this.
that he couldn't hold it down.
Think about it like this: Super Saiyan. They needed to achieve that to beat Frieza. Super Saiyan 2, they needed to achieve that to beat Cell. Super Saiyan 3 like does nothing. It
Who
never
was the
beat
first
anybody.
person that went Super Saiyan 2? They
Gohan.
fucking gave and they gave him an arc this time. And dude, Gohan's arc now is even better. He goes Mystic. He doesn't even need to go to Super Saiyan.
To be quite honest with you, I always thought it was a little contrived when they said that like randomly Gohan is like a super big pacifist in the Cell Saga. I was just like, I don't know. I didn't think that really fit his character because in the first few sagas, he didn't seem like he was like actively looking to go hunt down and fight people, but he didn't seem like he. I don't know. He seemed to have like a genuine respect for fighting. I don't know. Like it seemed like
he was a kid on a whim. That's what it was. He's like,
it seemed a little out of character for him to just randomly be like, I'm not into fighting. I don't like to fight anymore. I never wanted to do this.
But wouldn't it make sense living with fucking his mother?
No, because if he was so gung-ho with training with Goku, I don't know. I know this probably sounds really nerdy for people who have no idea.
We're all nerdy right now. We're nerdy as fuck, dude. I mean, if you don't sound nerdy when you're doing Star Trek, you're nerdy when you do Star Trek with all y'all. But I mean, just saying, like, you know, say like.
Yeah, I think if they were able to maybe plant the seeds to that earlier and to just instead of because also people who thought. And again, it's the same people who get mad at Goku staying dead for 7 years who also wanted Goku to die so Gohan could be the main character. Like just backwards logic.
That's what it was supposed to be, and it never went.
And they didn't want. You know who didn't want it? Toriyama. Toriyama didn't.
The motherfucker said, "Fuck this. We can fucking make Goku younger by being a god." That's what they did.
I think Goku. Well, that's again like Goku's the main character. Here's the thing: people don't get pissed off when Naruto does OP shit and always like wins, you know, or they don't get.
They don't get OP shit Naruto have done.
This is worse than Star Trek.
But they don't get pissed. But they also don't get pissed off when in the same thing with the Yu Yu Hakusho when Yusuke would always get the big victory in the end of the day. Besides maybe the last tournament.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's One Piece does that a lot.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. People don't get mad with that, but they get mad with Dragon Ball because it's like, oh, it's the Goku show. It's like, yeah, he's the main character. Duh.
He's always been the main character.
It's not going to change.
You know what you're getting because his name is in the title of the fucking show.
But look, why couldn't they have why couldn't they have why couldn't they have Yamcha come back with one arc where he beats Cell? Like I don't get that. Why couldn't Krillin be the guy who beats Boo? Why couldn't Tien be the guy? Like that's
I'd say this
The
because
humans
all these guys that they
series,
did
with
it.
the exception of Mataroshi. Like with the
But that's what
exception of Mataroshi,
All these guys
humans
that
are
fucking
trash.
try to do it, they fucking died out because art died out. That's why.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm saying that these people. I'm saying that a lot of fanboys in the Dragon Ball community think that random side characters are going to be randomly they're just going to jump up 100 levels and now they're on Goku's level and they're taking down the main bad guy.
Yeah,
it's like
can
the
we just
show
be
is
real for a
about
minute?
Goku.
Let's be real for a minute. Yamcha died to a fucking Cyberman. There ain't no way he's
that's what I'm
coming back
saying.
to himself.
So Dan, you're right. Okay, so all these people die their own way. Krillin died 3 fucking times. He came back because they need him.
He's technically died a total of 5 times if you count the time he died in the future and the time he died in GT.
Oh, you're talking about in a Trunks thing, yeah. Fuck that, dude.
I'm excited, but anyway, because I know probably people don't really care about Dragon Ball, but yeah, I'm gonna just bring it up anyway.
Right now, the chat is like, "What the fuck, Dragon Ball's discussion? Let's do this." So I'm down.
About 10 more years, I'm gonna have Dragon Balls.
Tenkaichi 4, bro. I'm so hyped for it.
I'm so excited for that.
I've heard. Okay, so Dan, you were telling me about this the other day, and I reviewed it, and I was like, dude, this is good. It does remind me of old Budokai, the first one.
Budokai
Tenkaichi, whatever you fucking call it. Chi-Chi's.
Budokai
By
Tenkaichi.
the way, real quick, see about Chi-Chi's. I mean, Chi-Chi or Bulma?
Chi-Chi.
Oh, whoa, I like that.
18.
He likes to get a
Android 18, obviously, but out of Chi-Chi and Bulma, I would go Bulma because she got that guy.
No, I wouldn't go. I would go Bulma's sister.
Bulma's sister.
I mean,
please, Bulma's sister is a dyke.
Was Bulma's
Chi-Chi finally aged. Bulma got plastic surgery because she rich.
No, don't you know?
Oh, she used the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, she's using the Dragon Ball to age herself back 10 years.
And she also wished that her ass was bigger, right?
Yes.
And her tits.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's not a bad wish, Bulma. I mean, can we just get an OnlyFans of the anime? No, but yeah. I mean, trust me. I know. I was just looking at those pictures before I came on stream. No, but Videl used to be fucking really hot until they cut her hair, and then she just kind of was like, it's kind of a cute look.
She loves BBC.
And then she stopped being a character.
Remember Krillin?
She's a background character now.
Krillin's 18. 18 is the fucking hottest.
The other one. It was
Marin.
One where
Marin.
Yes,
I think she's hot. I always thought she just kind of looked like a less sexy version of Bulma. Who puts out
less sexy?
You
He made
know
her look
who's really
sexier. Fuck.
You know who's really hot? Android 21.
Nah, bro. She's too fan fiction-y.
Android
She just seems like a fan fiction character. That's why I'm not really attracted to her. But Android 18, man, she's just fucking sexy, bro. The first thing she does is beat up a Super Saiyan, so it's like, oh man, she's gonna dominate me. She's fucking sexy, bro. And she has one of the.
Saiyan, I'm gonna beat it up.
And she has one of the hottest voices ever, for English dub.
English and Japanese.
You mean she's got a voice where she doesn't fucking have emotion? Yeah, it's a hot voice. Right?
No, if you listen to the game, like Dragon Ball Z Android 18 game clips,
she's like, yeah, no, the game one. Oh, dude, she's like doing that.
She's way more like flirtatious in the
and
game.
I'm just like, what the fuck? She sounds like a snake, fucking trying to, snake my fucking.
Those
dick
old
out of my-
Tenkaichi clips have some of the best voice acting from the Funimation cast. Like, I think Vegeta now doesn't sound anything like Vegeta
I've
should.
came to all of them. It was great.
Yes, all of them.
Oh, they actually did have good voice actors, and then they fucking got rid of those ones.
I didn't like. Yeah, I don't like Dragon Ball Kai. I think Kai.
I hated it.
I think Kai is very.
Fighters, Luke.
Fighter Z.
Yeah, Fighter Z.
It was all right. I can understand why people love it so much, but for me, it was just kind of like I wasn't that big.
Is that the one with like? It was like
I'm gonna be honest. My biggest problem with Fighter Z is they didn't have Raditz in it.
I don't care that they didn't have Raditz. It's stupid that you wouldn't have Raditz in it, but I never played as Raditz. So, honestly, I was trying to set up Tenkaichi 2. I was trying to set up Tenkaichi 2 earlier, but my disc was too scratched up, so I just had to order a new one. But yeah, fucking
Xbox,
PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2.
Nice.
It still works somehow. I lost my memory card. I have to find it because it had like a bunch of shit saved on there from like 2007. And it was my dad's PS2. So if I lose that memory card, it's kind of like losing all of his shit. And he's dead.
That would definitely be shitty.
It would be shitty. It would. I was tearing around my like house looking for it, and then like how like that feeling when you're looking for something and you're just like increasingly getting hotter. Like you're almost like, why is the fucking sheet so goddamn hot? God damn it!
I'm fucking like that. When I lose my vape pen, I'm like that. I'm like, where the fuck is it?
Oh yeah, dude, that's the worst when you lose something that you literally just had in your hand 2 minutes prior. Like, oh, I'm gonna put this down and I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then you sit down, you're all comfortable, you got your food, and it's like, okay, where's my dab? Where's my dab pen? Where's my lighter? What the fuck? Yeah. And you got to turn around your whole goddamn couch looking for it, and then it turns out that it was like right there in front of you the whole time.
It's on the table the entire fucking time.
Oh, it was behind this tray. Oh, I should have seen it. I guess that's all we can go with that one. Moving on to whatever we were just talking about. Oh, Tenkaichi 4 looks like it's going to be really fucking cool. From just that cinematic we've seen. I hope to God there isn't too much DLC. I know we're going to get it regardless because it's, a modern video game. But at the very least, have at least like 80 or 90 characters already available, if not 100. Like get all the characters from Z, from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z should be in there. All right.
And
there's no reason. Yeah, there's no reason why I should have to pay fucking money to get. Yeah, for Jiren, I shouldn't have to pay money for fucking Ultra Instinct Goku. Kid Buu should already be unlocked. I know he's unlocked in Fighter Z, but I don't want any stupid fucking microtransaction bullshit.
I want the form right before Kid Buu.
Oh, the big buff pre-Buu or whatever, pre-cum-Buu.
The Buu that is there Gohan, Piccolo, Gotenks. I like that Buu.
Oh, you like Buuhan?
Yeah.
The one who talks like this, Super Buu, Super Vegito. We have quite illustrious titles.
Oh, sounds like
but I have four.
It sounds like another person that used to be around here.
But I have 3 Saiyans.
I liked it because he sounded menacing. You're
living in a fantasy in your mind.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he sounded menacing, but because all you got was with Kid Buu was
I think
no, in
like,
Japanese,
fucking
if you
retard
watch the
noises.
Japanese version, you actually get a few words, and he's fucking like just like straight up like blah 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 blah.
no English dub Boo. Kid Buu, he doesn't say much, but when he spits out the good version of him, his voice turns way more like evil sounding, and then he goes, "Me Boo, not you," and he says it like all demonic, and it's kind of creepy.
Did
But
anybody see past Dragon Ball Z? No, nobody. Like, did you see Super?
I've seen all of Super. I've seen parts of GT. I didn't really like GT that much.
I've seen most of GT. I think when I was a kid, I never did get around.
64 episodes.
I don't think I ever got to see the Super 17 arc, only because I just didn't have the DVDs to it.
That's when it
But I got to see pretty much everything else, and then I eventually rewatched the Super 17 arc, and you got to see 18's bra strap, which is pretty sexy, and that's that.
That would probably be that part.
You got to see 18 half bra, and you're like, what?
Yeah, and you're like, oh, and she's over here trying to fucking defend. I was like,
it doesn't make any sense why there's
I'm
two
gonna jack off to
17s
everything
though.
right here. Wow.
Because 17 is a cyborg. He's not a robot. He's like a human that was turned into a robot. But
So
somehow
he's an android.
Somehow there's two 17s, and they didn't explain this very well in GT.
There's 17. They find another 17 in like a multiverse or some bullshit.
In like GT, like the guy who created Baby, he died and went to hell, and then he made, I guess, another 17 to fuse with the other 7. It was so like convoluted and dumb.
Oh yeah, I thought
it was so dumb. And then
Dr. Gero.
I really like that 17 because that 17 had longer hair. It was fucking.
And even though that poor 17 was even though that poor 17 was mind controlled and forced to fuse with his other counterpart, he never got brought back to life when he was murdered. But now Frieza, how many years later, gets to go back to running his empire for like no reason at all.
So you
imagine.
You never saw Dragon Ball Super then?
No, I did see Super. I just didn't really like it very much.
Original 17 is still alive, and he was what was it
I know what you're saying, but
he would wrestle like fucking lions to fucking like get him to fucking chill the fuck out and shit. Like he's a was that?
I think it's stupid. He's somehow on like Goku's level. I don't buy that shit.
You sound like fucking Cooler when you were just talking right now. What were you saying?
You're an eyesore. First you will see, then you will die.
Once I said Cooler, you got it. God damn it.
Damn it.
You're an eyesore. I fucking hated the.
Dude, when are they gonna bring Cooler in Super? I want them to make Cooler canon.
So everything in Dragon Ball Z is canon.
I can see
They're
why
just
my
canon in
brother
their own timelines.
with you.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is I want them to make Cooler canon.
Right now, no, you're saying Cooler, yeah.
If they made
right
Broly cannons,
if they
made Broly canon, they can make Cooler canon. Cooler is honestly
made Broly canon yet.
He is technically canon. The movie is considered canon.
Everything from Dragon Ball is considered canon. Everything.
No,
yes,
it's in its own canon. So there's a theory. There's a theory that there's 3 timelines in the canon universe or whatever, or the canon continuity. There's the anime canon, which is like everything from the anime and a few of the movies, and GT are all canon.
Let's put it this way. Toriyama said everything is canon. Everything. It says if they fucking mix and match, it's gonna be the fucking best thing ever.
I think they're gonna retcon the end of Z, because there's no way you can even fit
You have
fit
to
super.
retcon the end of Z. You have
And some people are like, well, what if just they got rid of their god powers because they decided they don't want it? So it's like, then what's the point of even watching Super?
Yeah, but
Doesn't make any
the point
sense.
of God powers is that they're gonna be more powerful enemies.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that people think at the end of Z, because to explain why nobody's mentioning Beerus or Super Saiyan God or Ultra Instinct, they're gonna just say that they got rid of those powers or something.
No, put it this
And
way.
it's like,
I think
so
they're
you
gonna
really
retcon
think that?
Z.
Yeah, but they need those powers to face like people like
No,
Granola.
I'm saying that they're gonna retcon
Morrow and
Z
Black
for that
Frieza.
for the moment that it happens after what Z is. And they say, oh, it's gonna take 15 years or whatever, and then we get this guy, and then this kid, or whatever. But if you've read the manga,
Black Frieza,
fucking Goku is actually flown over a few times.
Yeah, I know
And
that
he
there's.
fucking says, "Holy shit!" That he's fucking freaking out. He's like, "That kid's got something. I need to come back to you."
Chlamydia.
Yeah, and you know what's funny about Oob is that, like, you know what's so funny about Oob in Z, the end of Z, he's like, Goku's going to train him, so it's like, this is Goku's apprentice. Holy shit, this kid, what are they gonna do with this guy in GT?
I got Roku.
And then in GT, he does nothing. Nothing at all. He loses to
right.
Mr.
That's
Satan
why. That's why.
in
That's
the
why
tournament.
I say that, that's why I say, like, dude, I think like
He does have a
guy was
badass
saying-
voice, though.
the guy
The guy who
was
voiced.
guy
Sorry.
was replacing Piccolo, basically.
Brian Piccolo.
Piccolo
No,
has
bro.
more
Piccolo
fucking-
did shit. At least Piccolo showed up and said some awesome ass badass Piccolo shit and stood there with his cape, and you're like, damn, Piccolo.
Yes. Cody's like, oh,
Gohan.
it's fucking Piccolo. Fuck yeah. And then Piccolo goes all out, and that's it. He just died. I'm like,
And the
bro,
I
do
love
not put
that
Piccolo
in
as
the
Krillin.
movies. I love that in the movies, Piccolo just got his time to shine and would just like be the guy who kills all the useless henchmen like brutally and in the most badass
all
way
the time.
possible.
Oh my god. Especially when the
I
garlic,
don't have time for this bullshit.
Wait, what?
The balls are inert, Goku.
I was like,
They don't work. The balls are inert, Goku. They don't work
sounding
anymore.
Zach. Oh my god, dude, you sound like
We have to fix my balls.
on the next Dragon Ball Z.
On the next Dragon Ball Z.
Every voice that Chris Sabbath does is either Piccolo or it's Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho, where he's like,
I don't even know what you can do that. I kind of sound like Yajirobe, but I'm also Korobara.
He's also
Yajirobe, bro.
He also does Vegeta.
Yeah, I know he
name
does
is
Vegeta.
Hokey. Oh my
Trust
god!
me, I
If you
know.
ever-
I know
So,
these
do you know-
things.
You know that there was 3 versions of Dragon Ball Z. There was a Japanese version. There was the dub version. That's in Canada. It's called the Ocean dub, and then there was the
Yeah.
fucking Funimation dub. But there's this one part where fucking
Funimation's better.
Krillin. There's this one part in Ocean dub. And fucking no, I think Ocean dub has some better actors. Kind of. And there's this one part where fucking Yajirobe's knocking at fucking Master Roshi's door, and fucking Krillin opens and he goes, "I know you. You're Hokey Pokey." I was like, that is not what they fucking say in Japanese. It's way worse than that. All right.
I got a question.
Hokey Pokey.
I got a question. How the fuck did Yajirobe survive the Goku Black timeline?
How the fuck did he
don't
survive the Cell Saga, or not Cell Saga, the Sand Saga? What I love about that saga is that at the end of it, everybody's just covered in blood and is just like barely walking. Just like it really shows you, holy fuck, these guys beat the shit out of each other.
That's my favorite fucking fight right there. Vegeta versus Goku, the first one.
The thing about the Sand Saga is they won, but they didn't win.
I think the Sand Saga, what's so great about the Sand Saga is that bleeds so perfectly into the Namek saga that it's like it's just really fun to like be like, okay, now they gotta. And I think that's when the stakes are at the highest because it really does feel like they have Dragon Balls, but it's not like overused, over limited power where it's like, okay, we can use it at any time. Now they have to go venture out into the far reaches of space to be able to use it. So I don't know. I feel like that's the time where like it didn't feel like the Dragon Balls can fix everything. I think the biggest mistake they made was when they were just like Goku knows where to find Namek at any point. And I think Toriyama
biggest mistake was a fucking Dragon Ball radar. That's what it was.
That was like episode 1.
Yeah, I was just okay. Now you're gonna fucking
with bringing in something more powerful than the Dragon Balls.
What I want to know is how the fuck did Bulma? Honestly, this has never been talked about. How the fuck did Bulma know about the Dragon Balls, and why does she make a Dragon Ball radar?
And she heard about it or something, and being the genius that she is, seeing as how she was able to make a time
in the backstory.
She's able to make a time machine. She probably read off like some sort of bullshit, like, oh, the radiation meters off the radiation levels coming off of this ball are very strange. In fact, I think I can be able to detect it with the bullshit device.
Like, shoved it up her pussy or something. She's like,
oh my god, that would fix a lot of
things.
Came
on it.
So
hey, you know what's Dragon Ball? In Dragon Ball Evolution, the terrible movie, in the terrible live action Dragon Ball Evolution movie, she goes, yeah, this is my Dragon Radar. I call it a DBE for short.
DBE?
Get it?
When I fucking heard that in English, I was like, bro, I fucking seen this shit in Japanese so many times, and she calls it a DBE
because
you're talking about
of Dragon Ball Evolution. What? DBE, we going against the curve. What you talking
Dragon
about?
Ball
Pico?
Evolution was the worst and the best.
Well, to be fair to Dragon Ball Evolution, they only had what, like 50% of the character rights.
Okay, so they
the guy who wrote it didn't know anything about Dragon Ball, and he had to apologize publicly for it.
He didn't know anything about Dragon Ball. Plus, they only got 50% of the rights to use everything.
But the guy who plays Piccolo, in that movie plays Zamasu.
It's like saying like well, actually it is this when he fucking goes into gorilla form.
That was terrible.
Can I just say
he wasn't fucking like 90 feet tall. He was 15 feet tall. Was that?
I wasn't.
How do you write a movie and not do your research on the topic of that?
I have a question. Why when he finds the Dragon Balls, why not bring back, I don't know, your grandfather or all those people that were killed in that town? Why do you bring back literally only one person who you only met like 3 days ago? Oh, because the movie sucks.
I think his grandpa fucking didn't his grandpa fucking come to him in a dream?
Fuck it.
His grandpa came to him. His grandpa came to him in a Twilight reminiscent
like
dream.
Image, right, when he was like fucking passed the fuck out, and he was like he'd been fighting something like that.
Hey, I would like to know, Joe, where the fuck are you? Did you fall asleep? Did you die? I don't know, but it's weird.
Here. I've been hearing him laughing
on the toilet.
Joe taking a piss.
Let's talk about.
He's old now, so
I want to talk about Picard with you before I pass out.
To piss. I love pissing. Ever since I turned 40, it's like a better feeling than it was in the 30s.
It feels
like, it feels like razor blades.
No, this feels.
That feeling of letting it all go. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, the feeling of fucking like. You ever have that feeling where you're like asleep and you're like, holy shit, I gotta piss.
You ever have that not so
you're
fresh?
Like, oh my god, when you piss in this fucking morning, that's it.
SmackDown,
pissing,
watching it.
pissing your life away.
You ever have that
That's a
feeling like
song
when you,
by Eddie Rabbit.
you ever have that feeling when you wake up with like a giant like morning wood that you can't get rid
Hemorrhoid?
of, but you really have to pee too, so you try to angle your dick down, but it just sprays all over the place, and then the women in your house get mad at you because they're like, "Why do you pee on the ground?" And it's like, I wish I can control it. This thing has a mind of its own.
Hold on.
What did I just walk
Luke
back
Rojas
into?
fucking
Hold up,
Luke Rojas fucking pisses like fucking what's his name in Jim Carrey in Me, Myself, and Irene. He's got the fucking
It comes out like a fucking hose, bro.
Hey,
Dude,
Jesse.
okay, this is when I say this. You sit down and you take a piss. Don't nobody's gonna fucking know that you're not a man. You're in the fucking closed fucking vicinity. You're good.
Trust me, with some of
Sit
the
down and take
porn
a
I
piss.
watch, I already know I'm not a man.
Hey, sometimes you have to take.
Wait, now I want to know this porn that you watch.
None of you fucking. I'm not telling you.
Oh my god, it's like I'm stuck over here, step brother. That's normal. Then after that, it goes, I'm stuck over here.
Well, just like I like seeing women get You know, I'm not gonna talk about this anymore.
Okay,
Let's move
Oh
on.
no! I want
We wanna hear
to
about
I want to
some
hear
weird
your
shit.
kink. I want to
Let's
hear
change
your kink.
Let's change the
What is
subject.
it?
Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
Do you say, hey, I want to see Jesse never be around here again, and then come back and you come?
I mean,
What?
Jesse's here. You're just on mute.
Jesse! God damn it! I'm fucking busy, you fucking asshole.
Just
Same. But Luke Rojas, he's got a kink that he only comes to. I like it.
What's that? Burn it.
Oh, I don't know what it is. You won't tell us.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm like kind of
So what? So did anything
passing
happen?
out.
I didn't watch it.
Oh no, Luke Rojas got the wrong gummies tonight.
No, it's just I'm really like tired. Like
Jack,
out of
I know
it.
you worked like 10 hours today.
Who's excited? Does anybody know the show Barry?
Yes, I'm fucking excited for it to come back.
I haven't
Yeah,
heard
I'm
of
really
it.
excited. I saw season 4, the trailer, and it looked fucking so lit. And then I was like, April 16th. Holy shit! It's
So
just like
what-
right around the corner.
You haven't seen it.
So Barry
it's only
Barry
2
is about
seasons.
it's 3 seasons. It's about it's about a hitman in Los Angeles. He comes to Los Angeles to kill somebody, but he ends up actually discovering this acting class that he ends up joining, and he wants to become an actor. So it's kind of funny to see him struggle to balance his hitman life with his actor life. And it seems like a
This is
goofy,
the first
like,
episode too, by the way.
yeah,
Damn it.
that's the only thing. It's really like that's just the synopsis of it. It's not really ruining too much. It's very, very good. Like it's very fucking
what's his
good.
name from
Coach Klein from Wonder Boys. Isn't it?
it's what's his name from what's that movie?
Bill Hader's in it. Bill Hader's
Fonzie.
Barry.
Fonzie.
Stephen Root. If you don't
Bill
know who
Hader
he
is
is,
Barry.
Stephen Root is the guy from from Office Space. The one who's like my stapler, and I saw the squirrels. They were married. He plays Stephen Root. He's he's Fuchs. He's basically Barry's
he's the
mentor
guy,
on the show.
He's Bill from fucking King of the Hill.
Oh yeah, that's true. And yeah, it's just it
And he was
seems
in
like it's just
Dodgeball.
a comedy. It's a very, very dark comedy. To the point where it really balances the tone very well. And
Where can
I don't
it be
know.
watched?
And you can breeze through it too. You can breeze through it. It's on HBO Max. So yeah, that's the
HBO Max,
best way to watch it.
One of the fucking worst ones that I fucking hate.
Is Cinemax still
honestly? You don't like HBO Max?
They edited more stuff than I thought that they would.
I know they edit shit, but honestly, in terms of library, HBO Max is probably more
Okay, the
worth
library.
it to me than
Okay, if you're gonna go library, yes. Okay, but
HBO Max compared to Hulu is like a barren waste field. Like there's no fucking way
I fucking
that
hate Hulu.
that I'm paying full price for Hulu.
Actually, a fucking a Hulu show is coming back. Man versus Man Seeking Women.
Man versus
and it's
Hulu is empty right now.
Show
doesn't really have much supporting it. What
a
else?
lot of the fucking shows never fucking came back. I'm like, where's season 2?
Surprisingly,
5 years later.
Surprisingly, Peacock, even though it's so fucking slow, at least it's got some pretty good, solid shows like King of Queens on there. You got Everybody Loves Raymond.
The thing is that if you go to Netflix would be
and That 70s Show,
like the 90s show too.
Yeah, but that's on Netflix, and Netflix really only has like the only reason why I would keep my Netflix is for when Stranger Things 5 comes out or something like that. You know, like there's nothing really.
That 60s show, so like everybody can be on LSD.
Drums.
Yeah, they used to have all the Star Treks up on there. I'm surprised that all had to go because of Paramount. And then, Paramount Plus is probably one of the more underrated ones as well. I just got that.
What?
Yeah,
Paramount.
What?
Are you gonna say Paramount Plus is shit, dude? Okay.
No, I said it's underrated. I said it's underrated because you got Mission Impossible, you got the Indiana Jones movie, you got
Paramount
all of Star
Plus.
Trek.
It's way better, dude. You're so right though. It is very underappreciated.
Hey,
all the Nickelodeon
How
stuff.
about you? How about you?
I
turn all these off on your face?
if we're talking about like Star Trek and shit, maybe we talk about Star. Hey, how many times we have to start talking about Star Trek to get Joe back? Star Trek.
No.
Let's get back on track with Star Trek.
I only wanted to hop in here for one thing. Where's Booker T at? I have something to say to Booker T.
Well, what's your name? Jay Savage, man. Like you ain't no motherfucking savage, man. I've seen savages in the locker room, motherfucker.
Give me 1 second, Booker T. People like
right.
you aren't deserving to hold this championship. People like you are only
what
good.
Championship? You ain't. I can't even see your motherfucking screen right now.
People
what
like
you talking about?
People like you are only good at dancing. And you know that little spin-a-roody thing you do?
Like you? What does that mean?
I danced on your mother's fucking corpse.
People like you. People like you.
I dance on
People like
motherfucking.
you are only good at rapping.
I danced on your fucking corpse.
Mustafa, you never seen
I
that.
did a fucking spin-a-rooney on your mother's corpse.
No, shut up.
Father should have wrapped up his cock before he fucked your mom to conceive you.
Mustafa, you never seen the Triple H Booker T where he's like, people like you. I love that promo.
That's why I question.
Your mother underwear got dick holes in them.
Oh yeah, the fucking racist promo.
Yeah, it's epic.
Racist promo.
I can't, dude. That honestly is so baffling that how that match ended. Like they must still cringe about that. Like
yeah, they screwed me, man. They screwed me, man. I was supposed to go over that match, man.
Man, they screwed me out of the title, man.
When McMahon, yo, real quick, when McMahon would fucking wear that do-rag and go around, what's up, player?
He said the N-word. He said the N-word.
Oh, he said it so many times. I was like, dude,
ECW champion.
I'm in Jesse.
fucking love this fucking gimmick. And then they fucking
He said the N-word.
I think black people actually. I think black people.
And I was like, oh shit.
The reason why they don't mind that is because Vince was making himself out to be an idiot. Like clearly, he's so stupid and so out of touch.
By the way, by the way, like Family Guy almost in a way kind of predicted that because Peter Griffin actually went to the hood and basically in character said the N-word, and then they gave him like a crown and like a scepter saying
they respected me.
for that. That's basically Vince McMahon in that character. That's basically Vince.
Vince is probably the only person, I mean, that I could think of modern time to go on TV, say the N-word, and just get away with it. I mean,
And he looks so goofy. And he looks so goofy with that fucking
goofy doing it
cover over his head as a do-rag.
And Mustafa, how did you feel about that when he said the N-word? You're just like,
actually, I remember watching that going, wait, what did he just say? And I couldn't rewind because they didn't have TiVo back then. Well, I mean, they did, but I didn't have it. And I was like,
how old were you then? That's what I want.
I was probably about 15. Yeah.
So you had the reaction Booker T had.
Pretty well, because at first I thought
this motherfucker had a Ja Rule fucking goddamn.
Oh, Hogan, we coming for you.
He had the real do-rag.
Damn it.
That was
Just
a
for the
Dollar
record,
General do-rag.
Let me ask you guys a question. Like, you ever heard like a cuss or some type of like phrase where you felt like you were like had an outer body experience and you're thinking like that just didn't happen, but then you like did like a double take, triple take, and you're like, did he just say what I think he just? That was that
No,
moment for me.
because I'm Mexican and it always happens.
Booker T was like,
Indian.
Booker T was like, tell me he didn't just say that.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
But here's the thing, though. 7 years prior to that, The Rock was just rock bottoming, Vince all the time. So it's kind of like forgiven at this point. So he already got like his due because he couldn't really get his ass whooped at that point anymore that much. So it was like, all right, he took it for the team anyway. So
I think Joe officially, like, I think we can just say it, he is asleep right now. There's no doubt in my mind.
He pulled the Tommy NC at his game share.
He is snoring. He is snoring in his bed. So I guess I won't be able to have the chance to talk about Picard with him. So I will. Did anybody watch Picard in this call?
You? Oh my God! Who would watch that?
Here's the thing. We
I throw my TV out the window.
Okay,
dude, every time anybody comes on, I'll throw any TV out the window.
Season 2 and 1. Season 1 and 2 are very bad, but season 3 so far has been of Picard are terrible. But season 3 so far has been really good. Nothing spectacular, but I think has been really, really solid and a very enjoyable like fun. Yeah. Like if it's definitely better than all three of the Abrams movies.
Because of you and Joe, I think I might try to. I might just watch this just to give it.
Dude, same dude.
And I've never watched Star Trek in my life.
Yeah.
If you don't really know what's going on, you might not get it because it's very not reference based, but it does play on a huge fact.
You
that
need to watch the older stuff to understand.
That's the sound of the fucking police.
And now there's also stuff coming in from the Dominion War, which is from Deep Space Nine. And
is The Rock gonna come back then?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
The Rock was on the fucking Deep Space like 3 episodes.
I thought he was on an episode of Voyager.
Was it Voyager? Oh, it was Voyager. It was that fucking bitch with the board shit.
Honestly, I liked
Voyager.
I liked Voyager better than Deep Space Nine from what I saw of it.
That's true.
I just
It's
remember
weird because a lot of people fucking give shit to Voyager, and I'm just like, why?
What is
I think what it is,
it's Star Trek fucking goddamn